Whoa! We did it! We made it to Summer Game Fest week! It's time!
Congratulations.
Yay! This is the Park Bench Summer Game Fest extravaganza!
Woo!
What did you leave out for Jeff Keighley?
I accidentally just muted you, so I don't.
You
You probably said who you were.
No, I didn't. I didn't say who I was. I'm C. Parks.
Oh, and I'm Golden Rose K.
And I left out for Jeff Keighley, Miss Piggy Nose and some milk.
Oh.
Yeah.
The piggy.
The piggy. Yeah, what'd you leave for Jeff Keighley?
Well, I hope that she likes it. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm looking around, and I really got nothing. And so maybe I like, in Delirium left out something for him and then just forgot about it because he took it. So.
Okay.
Good dreams and good hopes, and not being mean on the internet is what I left out for him.
Not being mean on the internet. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Notoriously mean on the internet person K, not being mean on the internet anymore,
That
huh?
is true. That is so true.
You've
I
always
decided against it.
Yeah. A little promotion here. w.twitch.tv/C. Okay, so
I'm gonna mute that.
we've got a busy day. So let's jump in. Well, what have you been playing? What have you been playing for that past week?
Valkyria Chronicles 2.
Yeah,
That's really what I've been playing.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. It's not bad.
I'm playing that, and no, it's pretty good. I have like the minor complaints with like just like the restraints of being a PSP game. Like I think even Valkyria Chronicles 1 does a better job at a lot of the things, map wise and whatnot. But I'm still enjoying it. I like the characters. I was doing like grinding stuff off stream and ended up doing a bunch of the character like quests, and there's a lot of good shit there.
Yeah, it's a good game. I've been playing Mina the Hollower, which we'll talk about briefly. We're gonna get through a lot of topics today, quick topics before we start Summer Game Fest talking. Because we're gonna make it quick because Sony's doing their thing today, and we're gonna watch that.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it together with you.
Yay! So here's our topic list. We'll start off. I'll talk about some Mina the Hollower. We'll talk about some game announcements that happened in the last week, as well as the Summer Games Mix, which happened yesterday. And then we'll talk about
in the mix.
We'll talk about Summer Games Fest and Xbox at Summer Games Fest and Sony at Summer Games Fest, and we'll watch the State of Play.
How excited are you to watch it?
I'm just excited for the whole week. I'm not necessarily excited for like Sony specifically, but I'm excited for just like the week of games in general.
Yeah, it's just like because I mean, like, granted, you're not the Sony person.
No.
So like, it's just like, yeah, hope these games get announced. Like Nam in the chat says, will Kingdom Hearts 4 happen?
Will Kingdom Hearts 4 happen?
SGF regular on Friday.
Who
knows?
I could, I think if it's happening anywhere, it's happening in one of those two places, either Sony or Jeff Keighley's Games Fest. You didn't kiss me goodbye. I wasn't even awake. I don't even remember you leaving this morning. Did you wake me up? Did you kiss me? Just snuck out like a phantom this morning.
I always kiss you goodbye.
No, you don't. Lie.
I hate to see it.
Pow. All right, let's jump in. Mina the Hollower.
The Hollower the Mina.
All
right.
I played.
You've been playing it. How much have you played?
I played not a whole lot. I've picked it up a couple times when I could. Couple times at home. Couple times on break for work. And 100% of the time has been on the Steam Deck.
It run well?
Yep, runs well. I am interested to see if it feels any different on PC. I don't see why it would, but yeah, so far that game's cool. It opened up and I played through, I guess, just the intro, we'll call it. And I hope there's no mic problems. Wop. Okay, nothing wrong for Era. But yeah, so I played the opening, right? And it's basically just like, you know, the boat crashing that you're going on, and then you go to the fight your way to the town, meet Lionel, whatnot. And then that's pretty straightforward. That feels tutorial-y. And during that, I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of hard. There's some difficulty to this, I guess. It's not too bad. I died like once against not a boss, but like almost like a mini. It felt like a mini boss at least. And I was like, yeah, this is whatever. This is fine. Cool. I'm enjoying this. Not too difficult. And then after that, it opens up where it's just kind of like, just go do whatever, go wherever you want, right? And that's immediately where I started being like, oh, this is hard. Oh no. Because I went in one direction first, and I was like, well, where do I go? What do I do? Oh, that's blocked off. Let's figure out where to go. Run into enemies. Oh my god, this is so much harder than it was before. Maybe let's go a different way first. So then I travel a different direction, and I go, and I'm like, oh god, it's still hard. It hurts. I'm dying and dead. And then after like traveling out in different directions, poking out here, poking out there, dying here, dying there, I briefly got to the point where I was like, I'm just gonna grind some bones and bone up.
You always got to bone up.
Always
That's
bone
like
up.
something I do know about you. Is you're grinding bones. Is at first I was gonna like this started being like a sexual innuendo, but now it's like you're a witch. So
what Tara said?
No, me like bone up, and then
bone up.
You grinding bones now. Yeah. So playing this on the Steam Deck probably feels a lot like home of where to play it. Because it, graphically is Game Boy.
Yeah,
and it just like I feel like having that nostalgic like handheld experience with it probably feels really good.
Yeah, it is inspired by like Game Boy Color. And yeah, it looks nice. I wanna talk briefly about our dear friend Spencer.
Yeah.
And what they had to say in the chat.
A good friend Spencer says shit sometimes and then like retracts it the day later, being like, "Well, that was a bit," and I'm like, "Well, no one can tell when you're in character and when you're not."
Was it? I haven't looked back in. Was it a bit about Mina the Hollower yet, or no?
No, he didn't. He didn't confirm it was a bit about Mina the Hollower. He did confirm it was a bit about football stuff.
Oh, okay. But yeah. So, listen, everyone's complaints are valid to them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought, one that I just wanted to say that maybe other people are feeling this way. I don't know. I thought it was funny when they complained. They were like, "This is a game that's made in 2026, and you get damaged just by touching an enemy, not even from an attack." And I don't know. Spencer's old too, but I'm pretty old, and like that's just how games were. That's just how games work.
Yep.
You don't touch the bad guys.
Don't.
Yeah, but then again, it did get me thinking. Like, oh, I guess there probably are games out there where like you can just run into their back and not get hurt because they haven't actually swung at you.
So like, I mean, like obviously a lot of 3D action games like Dark Souls and whatnot, you can like get right up on them, and then you only need to dodge like the attack animations. But I'm pretty sure like every top-down game I can think of for the most part is very much like, other than bullet hells, where the only thing you have to worry about are the bullets. No, even that, a lot of times the active like hitbox is the enemy too. But like most top-down games, you don't touch things. It's evil to touch things.
Yeah. So I just thought that was a funny complaint that like kids could be having. The teens could be like, I just touched him. It didn't even like swing its sword or whatever. Like, why did I get hurt? I just walked into its area and it hurt me. But that was not something that I picked up at all when it was happening, where I definitely just like moved into the space of the enemy and got hurt, and it didn't register as like, oh, what a weird thing to happen in 2026.
Yeah, I mean, like it's hard for me to obviously to judge, because we were born and raised on like a lot of this kind of stuff. Every Zelda up until like I don't know, to be fair, I don't remember if in like Botwa or Taka, if I could like hug a goblin. I just like saying fucking words at this point. If you could like hug a bogoblin and it wouldn't hurt you, or if it was an attack animation thing. But like every 2D Zelda I can think of, it's definitely the same way.
It's like almost every game. I think there are more video games out now where that's the case, where like the enemy is an active like hitbox regardless of what we're doing.
I thought for some reason I just imagined you saying that every enemy is an active shooter. I was like, whoa. But I'm really, I have Mina the Hollower sitting pretty in my Steam
library.
Not my library. I have it in my cart. I have 3 games right now in my cart, and I'm like, do I want to spend $60 on all 3 games combined? I probably do, but also I have like expenses coming up I have to pay for, and ye old money. But
go ahead.
I want to play it so badly.
Let's talk about its sales for a quick second.
Thousand.
Yeah, because that was a talking point for the game heading into its release, where Yacht Club was basically like, we need this to sell well to keep us afloat, right? And it kind of felt like, in my mind, like there's no way this game wasn't gonna sell well. Partially because like I've been excited for it for like years, so why would I be like pumped about a game for the past like 4 years or whatever it was when I played it at PAX, and then be like, it's probably not going to be not do too well. But Yeah, it sold 300,000 copies in 3 days.
Mhm.
Yacht Club Games.
100,000 a day if you
think
wanna do the
about it.
math.
Yeah, if you do the math
Mhm.
and the science on that.
Yeah, if we along this trend, it's gonna sell 3,560,000 by the end of the year.
Something like that. But yeah, Yacht Club Games founder Sean Velasco says that this allows them to avoid cuts or outside investment for now.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's good. And that's just for now. It's just 300,000 in 3 days.
Mhm.
I think I had seen them saying that the owner was like, "I'll be upset if we don't sell 1 million." Cuz that's what they think they deserve. I think at some point it'll get to 1 million. In 3 days they're almost
What Luce had said. That's what Luce said is correct. But with the million, it's 100,000 a day.
Yeah, 365. No, 300 not a million. 365,000.
If it's 100,000 a day.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. 365 million. 3 million. I don't know. Math, man.
All right.
I woke up
we're not a math podcast.
I woke up half an hour ago. Okay.
Yeah.
I woke up half an hour ago.
Yeah, I think this is Yacht Club, I think is fine, and I think it will sell 1 million. Of course, we're not the people doing the projections. Like, we don't know how much money it took to make this game. We know that it's expensive to make video games and to pay people for a long time without releasing a game, but we don't know how much they need to even to break even, to be able to keep paying people, to be able to make more games after this. But I hope, I don't want any indie developer really to not be able to pay their employees.
Yeah. Indie devs should be safe forever. Chris, you drink that smoothie? I did. Yeah, I did. Immediately, actually. I drank it last night. Warm.
I have this is a spoiler for, not really a spoiler for a video game we might talk about in one of these. But you already posted it in one of the Discords you're in, so fuck you. You think Mina the Hollower is gonna guess star Ukulele Racing? What's the name of that? What's the full title of that
Super
game?
Ukulele Kart.
Super Ukulele Kart.
Yeah, Super Ukulele Kart was leaked, supposedly. We have seen a picture.
It's on Steam database, right?
Yes. Where did I put that picture? Where did I put that picture? Yeah, I'll go right here. Boop. Super Ukulele Kart.
I woke up to this news.
So
it was fist pumping.
Same, but I wasn't fist pumping because I was too tired still. I didn't think about guest characters in this.
Shovel Knight's already in Ukulele.
Yeah. They have a relationship together already. So maybe I could see it. The other thing I also thought was if Mina got into Rivals of Aether 2. Because that was another game that Shovel Knight was in. The first one.
Was this official artwork? Do you know?
Yeah, there's 3 different cuts of it for close up, this one, and a banner view. Yeah.
I was just curious because to me, rare DNA. I was just this is clearly in my brain. I'm hoping this is the Diddy Kong Racing of indie racers. But I don't see any boats or planes.
I don't. And want to know what else I do see? If you look at this image,
yeah,
flat item boxes and coins. That and
which aren't balloons.
No, they're not balloons. But what I'm trying to say is the stuff on the track is flat. And I think that might be a reference towards
you're right.
towards the Super Kart, like the Super Mario Kart. So yeah, I'm also wondering if this is a pixelated kart racer. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Lucid.
I mean, like, so here's the thing. I don't know if 100% if it's going to be.
You know this too. What is trousers? Trouser Snake. What is?
Someone of this goddamn podcast needs to play Ukulele and Ukulele 2 Impossible Lair. The whole joke is a very British joke. It's just like there's just a snake who wears pants in a silly way and sings trouser.
Yeah, and it's a reference to a penis. Your trouser snake. That's sick.
Yeah, he's Bottles. He has the same role as Bottles, or the military dude from the second game that I don't remember.
Okay. Anyway, Mina the Hollower
is so fucking good.
Will not appear in Super Mario and Super Ukulele Kart. That's my guess. Chris is a prude.
Okay. But like, do you think Mina has the ability to show up in other some of these other games? Do you think they could be in Smash 6, 7? What number are we on?
I don't know, because like Shovel Knight took a while. Like Shovel Knight didn't release and then immediately guest star,
Yeah, but Yacht Club now has that, like, they have that poll now. They didn't necessarily have it at first.
I guess, but I don't know. I still think it's one of those things where maybe other publishers would be like, well, let's wait and see how Mina the Hollower does before we officially do anything with them. And it turns out everybody loves the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
9s and 10s across the board from the
all over. Yeah. All over the place. So it's a good game. I'm excited to keep playing.
Is it the highest Metacritic OpenCritic game right now?
It was for like a day, but I don't know what happened after that, because the internet likes to just be like, when something releases day one and it's at its highest review scores, people like to be like, it's the highest ever, and then it dives down. Let's see if I can find it. Games. Let's scroll Metacritic together. Let's see here. It's at a 91 right now.
Hell yeah.
Does this say anything on here about, like... Alright, with 2026 game publisher ranks, maybe this. How you doing, podcast? When Ellen over? Oh no, what happened? DeGeneres? Hasn't she been over like multiple times?
My girl Dakota Johnson ended her career.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, I see. Oh, Ellen. Sarah? Brooker. That Ellen. What the heck am I looking at here? I don't know what I'm looking at. My friend's sleeping over. Idiot. I don't know. Figure it out. Beautiful. Got a few weeks to think about that.
Like, what I mean, I guess the only other game I can think of right now is something like Karen, where like, it is like high reviews and not a lot of reviewers, right?
Right. That was what the dumb idiots on the internet were talking about. There's one specific person who keeps calling journalists urinalists on their attack on game journalism and their view on games, because they're like, game journalists are stupid. Look at all these really high scores. They don't know. They're so out of touch with gamers now, because look, there's only like 13,000 active players on Steam right now. And yeah, it's just a stupid comment to make, because
everything you just said made me miserable.
Yeah, it's a stupid comment to make, because
it just took down my mood by a solid 3 points.
That's the internet. That's what it does. Twitter. Thank you. But yeah, it's dumb, because that game's not just on Steam. That game's on everything, and it's the It's in the number one spot on the Switch 2, or not even the Switch 2. It's on the Nintendo eShop, and there's not a lot of games that get to number one on the eShop that aren't a Nintendo game.
I found it, by the way, on my my sleuthing. Is that right now tied for number one are Forza Horizon 6 and Mina the Hollower.
Okay.
And then an indie game that I have on my wish list called Schrodinger's Call that I almost bought the other day. But I'm busy playing games that don't cost me money.
Yeah, that's a good move. I love games that don't cost money.
And then just to round up the top five, it's Pokemon Pocopia and Resident Evil Requiem are tied for 4 and 5.
Mina the Hollower, Pokemon, and Resident Evil do sound like 3 of the Game of the Year nominees this year. Yeah. But yeah, let's
a lot of
let's go on.
All right, so like actually, real quickly, we're talking about. So, have you reached the boss fight yet?
I guess not.
Mini boss, right?
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah.
And so like I'm really interested about the difficulty curve of Mina the Hollower. I get a lot of scuttlebutt of being it like it's the hardest game of all time, or like once you get a couple upgrades, it's not actually that hard. And then of course I know the modifiers are like a choose your own difficulty kind of take on it. It is very interesting to see stubborn people online being like, this game is too hard, and we'll like use the modifiers. And like, no, I think that's cheating. I'll never use the modifiers. And I'm like, no, these are options here specifically for you. Like these are like accessibility things. Like you're obviously don't have, not necessarily you don't have the skills, but like, yeah, no, this is just not a thing that you enjoy doing at this level / can do. These are here for you. Play them. Use them.
Yeah. People hate options.
I'm gonna beat it.
You can't possibly have these options in a Souls-like game. It's supposed to be hard, and if I can't beat it, it's because the game's actually bad, not me. And it's actually bad for giving me options.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
You pick the buttons you press.
It's true. It's just pixels.
It's pixels.
You get mad at pixels, bro.
Yeah. Relieve an angry review for the movie Pixels starring Adam Sandler.
Oh, God. Mina Hollower, good game. Gonna keep playing. Maybe I'll have more to talk about.
And hopefully
another
next week
day.
or two, I'll be able to join you and actually play it.
Yeah. Let's move to the next.
We only have an hour and 20 minutes.
I know. Let's move to the next thing. Game announcements from the past week. Holy crap! I'm pixelated. On the internet. Games last week. Okay, take it away.
Yeah, I almost added a fourth one right now, but because there was a game announced today that I thought it doesn't fit past week, but it seemed really cool. Doesn't matter. We'll talk about that later. Yo, it's finally happening, y'all. In god dang 2026, nearly 10 years after it came out, The Witcher 3 is getting a new DLC. And an entire overhaul upgrade to its like graphic systems, which means I can't play it on my computer.
Hell
Regardless, I have other ways to play The Witcher 3. This is sick. This is clearly like a bridging gap between the end of Witcher 3, start of Witcher 4. I think one of the Borderlands did this, which is like one of the last great things Borderlands did, I think, was like, hey, we're coming out with a new game. We're going to give you one last hurrah in this old game, but CD Projekt Red is like, this is as big as Blood and Wine. Blood and Wine by itself is like a 40 to 60 hour DLC.
That's a whole video game.
Yeah, and that they're just being like, yeah, you know what? Here's this 10 years old video game, and now there's a whole nother one that you can play. That's like a whole video game. But I'm excited. The Witcher 3 is one of my favorite games of all time.
Knew this about you.
The Witcher franchise is something I love. I've read many of the books. I've watched most of the show until Henry left.
Boo. Keep Henry.
Boo.
We love
Keep
Henry.
Yeah, we love Henry. And
Bone
I'm
up.
very excited for this. I'm very stoked. Yeah, bone up, you know. I'm gonna have to pull out my console and my copy, and I do hope that.
Pull out your console.
Yeah, pull out my
for
console
for Henry Cavill.
Console's up for Henry. I like most of the previous DLCs have an option to just like start at like the level that you should be at for the DLC. I'm kind of hoping that this one does as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if my old save exists.
Oh.
And if it will transfer over to my PS5 or whatnot.
Yeah.
But I'm super stoked for this.
That's crazy.
Before I finish talking about Witcher 3, did you see CD Projekt Red's like new news that came out?
No.
They said that there will not be DLC for The Witcher 4 because we're planning on making 4, 5, and 6 within a 6-year time.
What?
Yeah, they decided because, and this is very interesting to me because take it to a side, but bring the whole point together. Square Enix recently was talking a lot about how they feel like production times between games has really messed up the Final Fantasy brand in the way that, like, when you were a kid, you would have 4 to 5 Final Fantasies in 5 years, right? Like you would have, you'd just be constantly being like, oh man, Final Fantasy, new Final Fantasy, new Final Fantasy. You'd have something new but because of production times, it was like you got 13 to 15 to 16 or like over 10 years to even play those 3. So CD Projekt Red seems to be very much of like, I mean, I guess like the other way to take this is like think of Yakuza.
Yeah.
Where there's like there's a new Yakuza or offshoot like every year, it feels like. And I think CD Projekt Red is trying to like meet that in the middle where we do want to have these big games, but maybe we can find a way to make them and produce them that maybe we don't use like the most amount of like we don't start from scratch each time, right? That kind of thing. If they're able to like do that, if they're able to come out with 4, 5, 6 in 6 years, that'd be insane.
That's gonna be a lot of reused assets, which I think is perfectly fine. Because it's not like you're like reusing assets across console generations or anything like that, because those aren't gonna exist because video gaming is too expensive. But the other thing that I'm afraid of, which I don't know if they've commented at all, is that they're just like, yeah, it's because of AI.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I don't remember reading anything about it. But of course, it's possible. I'm not gonna, really trust any kind of developer. Until they make it very clear about what they did. But exciting things are happening over there in CD Projekt Red in Poland.
Exciting things are also
Boston.
happening in Square Enix, the world of Dragon Quest. World of Dragon Quest. We had that
DQ Day.
That Dragon Quest Day. They did a little quick show, like an update on Dragon Quest stuff. They also announced a new Dragon Quest Monsters game, which is cool. But yeah, the big thing there was Dragon Quest 12. We hadn't seen Dragon Quest 12 in 5 years or something like that. There's that guy. That's a good guy.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. They announced it. They showed a logo of it way back when, Dragon Quest, and they were like, it's gonna be a little more adult and like gritty and this and that, right? And then they basically came to the show and they were like, hey, we started over. We scrapped our ideas and now here's what Dragon Quest XII looks like now, and here's a new title or subtitle for it, which is like, it just looks like another Dragon Quest game. It doesn't look like they're trying to do anything different, like they were saying, where it was like more adult or whatever. It just looks like they're just like, no, let's just stick to our guns. We know Dragon Quest this way. That's what we're doing, which is fine. What is this overview thing? Get me to 12.
Yeah, so like one of the things I'm very like, I understand that there's a lot. Dragon Quest is very fucking huge in Japan specifically. And Japan often kind of likes to go about like their known properties and keep them very similar to like the way they are. I can also see that this being the last Dragon Quest that probably has directly created designs by Akira Toriyama and directly the music from the composer who passed away, whose name I don't remember and I feel bad. This being the last like hurrah of that, them not wanting to kind of redo the formula here.
Sure, that makes a lot of sense to me.
That being said, you know, Dragon Quest does what Dragon Quest does really, really well. Do I kind of wish that we got like some weird offshoot? Do I think they should have just kept everything they were working on and just called it something else? Probably. But I watched this trailer and I'm like, hell yeah, this seems real. His pineapple haircut is whatever, but
yeah, the most talked about thing that I saw was the main character design, which is whatever. I do think it's like, it looks a little uninspired. Look at his stupid face here. Look at him. This is great
stuff. He's sleepy because he's insomnia. He
is sleepy, but like it's fine. He's fine. A lot of times, you know, in games, it's not the main character that's the most interesting. It's your supporting cast.
Agreed.
But the next thing that I saw people talk about a lot was there's another character that we see in here. We see this guy, this lizard warrior man. And
that's clearly you in the dream world, right?
That's what people are saying on the internet. People are like, hey, this is the same sword that the main hair pineapple guy has. So I think this is a dream world version of you. Which totally makes sense to me. It wasn't something that I thought of when I looked at the trailer the first time. I was like, oh, cool, look at that character. So, you know, that's kind of funny where it's just like the real world version, I'm like, meh. Dream world version, I'm like, oh, heck yeah, cool. He's a dinosaur now.
When I first saw it, I was getting a lot. I was like, "This is like I'm getting a lot of Chrono Trigger vibes." Me, a person who's only played Chrono Trigger,
ever.
Like, wow, I'm getting a lot of Chrono Trigger vibes from this. But yeah, and then the lizard form really like cemented it. Me like, we got a green guy. Like, we got a guy with a wacky haircut. It's Chrono Trigger all over again. Akira Toriyama. But I'm excited. One of my my friends is like, DQ is his favorite thing of all time. It's his favorite franchise. He lives and breathes it. Was telling me about how like up and down his feelings were like the entire day, because like at this point he was like, we should be getting the game soon, and then like the disappointment from being like, you know what, no, this game's still very, very far off, which can't be good for Square Enix. But like he was just like, but like ultimately, like he's like, I think like a lighter tone is just important to Dragon Quest. And then he was like, but I also don't really care for like how he looks or whatever. But like he's like, I'm gonna have to need more. He's just like, it was very up and down. Like he's excited to play it when it comes out, but he's like, it's not going to be forever. It's going to be like another 2-3 years tops. I mean, minimum.
I also think the way the character looks is like going to end up being the least impactful thing. So to have like, I don't know if I really like how he looks, and then to play the game and have it be fun is just gonna like wipe that out. It's just gonna be a little footnote. Like, game's great, love the game, classic DQ combat or whatever, and then be like, I don't really like the way the character looks, but whatever. Like, that's what's gonna end up happening if the game is good.
Yeah, the game's gonna play well, and there's gonna be probably some party members that are fun. Maybe DQ will go back to being a single. I think that would be crazy, but
it would be crazy. Would be crazy.
And to your point, I think the only DQ hero that I actually like looking at is Bandana Guy from 8, right? Or at 9.
I like 7. I like the one that got remade.
Yeah, yeah.
I like them.
I like Bandana Guy, man, so much.
We also got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4.
Yeah, I have not a lot to say about COD, but it's a video game, and it's an important video game for money in video games.
And Xbox.
Weird that is here, right?
Yeah. Kind of interesting that...
Bizarre.
That it's already been shown and talked about and announced. Not that it's a surprise we're getting a new Call of Duty. I guess Modern Warfare 4 is where the surprise is. But is interesting that, yeah, we're not getting this at the Games Fest. We got it, like, dropped randomly a week before.
Yeah. And like you said, like, of course, like, a Call of Duty is going to come out and whatnot. I understand. I really truly don't understand. Maybe they're like, COD's a monolith and it deserves to have its own thing, but even this isn't like a long thing, like own thing. Like, it's not like it's a whole day of COD. It was just like, here's this trailer.
We didn't get like a Call of Duty direct. We didn't get any special. It was literally just like, woke up on whatever day and Modern Warfare announced. That, and that's it. That's it. Nothing else. Just here's a trailer. Just like thousands of other trailers. Yeah.
Which is like good. And like for like, I don't know, there's a lot of this, like all the story stuff. I'm in a Discord with a couple people who are like Call of Duty heads. And they like care more than I've ever known a human being to care about Call of Duty storylines. And the amount of goddamn excitement over ghost hunting the main character with the silly name was what's his name again?
Is it Soap?
Soap McTavish.
These are the Soap games.
Yes, these are the Soap McTavish games, and the amount of people very excited about, like, Ghost is here and he's hunting Soap McTavish or whatever. Like, I don't know, they were freaking out, and I was like, it's always good to just see that side of like a community that like are genuinely excited to be in something when I have like these extreme moments of cynicalness about needing to save the military-industrial complex.
Yeah.
There he is.
This is what they're talking. They were freaking out about that scene right there.
Right there.
Where's
his dog? Does his dog die in the game? I don't fucking know. I didn't play Ghost.
I don't know. It's cool that people care about the story.
DMZ's back.
Oh, and
people are upset about that.
That was. Let me go back to that. DMZ is back, and it showed the date. I'm not even gonna get it. June 7th. Which is the date of the Xbox at Summer Games Fest stuff. So we'll probably see more Call of Duty.
Very odd to just be like, we'll probably see more Call of Duty, but also be like, hey, why don't you play this thing instead of watching our show?
It's whatever. they announced it. It's weird to me that you would announce it and then still like before the show and then still bring it to the show. You could have had a little bit bigger of a pop, I think. Just bringing it to the show, announcing it, and then doing what else do you want. But I don't know. Who knows what Asha's got planned? We'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's talk about.
Too busy just taking all of her advice from people on Twitter.
Yeah, I know. Let's talk about the mix a little bit. Let's fly through some of these.
The mix.
Some of these games. The mix Summer Games Showcase really kicked off Summer Games Fest.
Yeah, and this was a long presentation with a lot of indie games, and there's definitely things for you. I just picked 3 that I saw,
and I picked 5
that were for me. This is my show.
It's
you and me show.
The mix showcase was an hour and like 45 minutes, and there literally is something for everyone there. They go through like there's like a section where it's like, here's the strategy games, here's the action games, here's the spooky games, like. It's got stuff for everyone.
I will say, like, this is why I like the mix. In juxtaposition to, I also watched Midsummer Night's Horror or whatever, Scream, Midnight Summer Scream, which was last night, and that was all horror game block, like new indie horror games. Conceptually neat. You can't watch that many horror games back to back because they all just start blending together and not feeling exciting anymore.
Yeah, they'll start running into each other and blending, and it's just too much. Corvid's OP. Look at this. Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy down here.
Yeah, I was gonna. They're so good, man. I love a good Corvid.
So this first game you brought here, this is Exarch.
Yeah.
It is. I saw this too.
I thought this would kind of fit both of our little brain chemistries.
It's got a little bit of the auto builder bazaar kind of thing going on. And you know, the bazaar, you're slotting like cards across a board. This, you're slotting buildings onto a ship, and then also like hiring workers for the buildings, which is like an extra added step of depth, choosing different ships, whatnot. Yeah, this definitely this fits some of my interests for sure.
Yeah, and like you have to build your little your Tetris board and buildings like different directions and like trying to slot them together, and then there's this like auto battler kind of. You put all your things in place, and now they have to defeat like whatever like waves of enemies. I thought this looked really neat.
It does, and like you can see,
and it's got a good art style.
It does. It looks nice. You can see here the color of the buildings. This is similar to like the timer in like the bazaar that shows you like when its effect triggers. It looks good. I do like the way it looks. It's a mix of pixel art and I don't know, vector art. But yeah, that looks good. I'm interested. That's out Q2. Goblins.
I think you can sign up for a playtest also.
Yeah, you can download the demo now.
Yes, you can download the demo. There you go.
Download the demo now. Your next one, Shade Protocol.
Yeah, the trailer that they put on the mix isn't actually on their Steam page, which is funny.
Yeah.
But this is a very, very pretty Metroidvania made, and you know the reason that I really caught my eye was they have the protagonists from Crosscode and Alabasta Dawn in it, but it seems to be a collaborative effort between them and the people who made Crosscode, whose name I just can't think of because my brain's fried. But man, it just looks good, and there's a lot of like really, really flourish with this pixel art.
Yeah.
In the same way that those games have like some beautiful pixel art, and also look like the things happening in the background. Man, I'm a big fan of this.
It looks beautiful.
Just like
the way that she just interacted. Yeah, it's a cool scene. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff happening in this. It feels like the world is very big and there's a lot of stuff going on. And it's very action and yeah, there's just constantly stuff going on around the scene. Like, granted, this is a trailer; they're showing us what they want to show us, but yeah, there's just something happening on every bit of the screen at like all times. It's very pretty. Yeah, I don't know. That's all. June 2nd. That's today. That's when the Kickstarter sign up to playtest.
Maybe I will.
I bet you will. Freak. And then your last one here, Dungeon Lurker. So
yeah,
your 3 games. Exarch looked interesting to me. I almost put that on the list myself. Dungeon Lurker looked interesting to me. I almost put it on the list, but I just like limited myself. And then Shade Protocol was one where I was like, Kay's gonna like this one. But
man, Dungeon Lurker, taking the description like from the trailer of it. I don't know if the Steam trailer is the same as like the mixed trailer, but the idea, it seems to be like you're the roommate of someone who died, and then your parents are like, hey, like we can't bring ourselves to like really go through their stuff. Can you go through their stuff? You find this old retro video game, you start playing it. That seems to be like a, I don't know, is it like beat 'em? Is there vertical movement in here at all? It's like a beat 'em up, right? With like extra mechanics.
Yeah.
And with this like beautiful like grainy VHS filter or something.
Yeah,
CRT
the CRT filter on it that gives it a little extra grime and grit, I think.
Yeah. And it supposedly is going to like start interacting between like what happened in the tragedy and the video game itself and what's going on, like Inscription does.
Yeah, it doesn't show it in that trailer.
Yeah, I don't know if they have it on. They might only have it on like the website.
Oh, here it is.
Oh no, here it is. Yeah. So there's a lot of like out of game narrative stuff happening. Which is a trend that I'm really happy it's kicking off, because like why not get meta and weird with stuff?
Yeah,
just get weird, you know.
And yeah, the game itself that you you are playing within the game is dark, but it's like medieval dark, like dark fantasy kind of. Whereas like this stuff outside of the game feels kind of like just straight up horror. Which like I think just like creates or it adds like a whole new tone to the dark fantasy, where like it makes it feel darker because you know what's happening like behind you, basically. But yeah, if that stuff wasn't there and it was just like this Dungeon Lurker gameplay here, I thought this looked good just on its own. The other stuff happening is, I guess, what makes it more interesting. But this alone, like I think the gameplay for this, the combat looks solid. It looks fun.
Chris, do you know what just dawned on me? And then someone's probably working on this because, you know,
the sun.
I can't be the only person. Dude, the sun is that. Take this new kind of Inscription, like this like meta narrative, there's a game and there's outside like the game kind of mechanic. But then also, like, do you think you could apply like Eternal Darkness rules to it? Where you know how like in Eternal Darkness, the game, you have a sanity meter.
I see where you're going.
Your sanity meter is the person outside the game, and as that starts getting affected, it also. I think you could really do some like you'd have to like the writing would have to be like good enough, but of
course
you could do some interesting meta in-game narrative with these two mechanics.
Man, they could also
Eternal Darkness.
They could also maybe they influence each other in ways. But yeah, I could see that where like you're doing stuff outside the game and your mental is getting a little little crazy, a little low mental health, and then you go into the game and the game's a little weird, and then you leave it, and then there's like stuff in the game that's attacking you, but it's not really there. You're just crazy. Yeah.
All right, let's start our Kickstarter. We have no
experience in making a game at all.
Experience.
Yeah. Let's go to my games now. This one's called.
What'd you pick?
Monsters Are Coming.
Yeah.
This I thought looked neat.
Yeah, when did we see this before? I feel like we saw it before.
So the only thing that I could think of was something that looked kind of similar, but I couldn't think of seeing this exactly. We saw another game before that was a sort of like Vampire Survivor, like where your character is a castle and you're going around eating other smaller castles to become a bigger castle. But I don't remember seeing this specifically before.
Because then I saw this and I was like, this seems so familiar. But it looked really good. So.
It looks really cool. I like this idea of it's almost like taking the what are we calling it? The bullet heaven genre, but also giving it it's almost like you have a payload, right? That you're protecting and escorting. That is also a tower defense thing that you're building. So I thought it looked cool. I don't know. You can see your tower attack speed. Here's your stuff here. Something that I liked in this was you can kind of see on the right like a timeline, right, of like what's happening, what's coming up. I liked that the whole gameplay didn't just revolve around this castle. There are parts where is it? It was in the trailer, but it looked like you were venturing away from the castle. Like you can see here, like here's your castle on the left, and it looks like to the right you can just follow this path, right? Yeah, and in the gameplay trailer, there were parts where it looks like the castle was nowhere to be found. Yeah, I don't know. I'm intrigued in this one.
I mean, I'm intrigued as well. And like those games, they always do come down to like build variety and like, is it compelling, right? You know, like how do you keep playing? How do you keep making it more interesting for me to like go again?
Yeah. And this one I think
Monsters Are Coming.
No demo. Never mind. I thought I might have, but yeah, there's that one. You can buy it.
Is it out though?
Yeah. Yeah, it came out.
Very positive reviews.
You know, it released last year, so that's probably why it's so familiar to you. But it was at this show. I don't know why.
New update, new mechanic, something like that. Who knows?
Something like that. But yeah. Endless Road. Maybe that's what it is. Endless Road is here. There's a new Endless update. Next up was Midgard. And
the character designs were adorable.
This was like part of the reason I brought this is kind of similar to Monsters Are Coming. Where Monsters Are Coming, I was like, oh yeah, it's like the bullet heaven with tower defense mixed in, right? This game I looked at and I was like, oh, it's like Overcooked, but also Stardew Valley. Because you have this like tavern, right? Like I'll step through this a little bit. You have this tavern where the gameplay looked very Overcooked, like where you're like running around to tables, getting orders done. It's hectic, multiplayer or whatever. And then here you get your farm. And then there's also like adventuring out and doing combat, explore islands. So like this was just interesting to me where it was like, oh, it's your Stardew Valley farming sim kind of thing, but you're not just like on a farm just trying to make your farm bigger and bigger and selling money to get your farm bigger. You're doing all this farming and adventuring for your tavern, and your tavern itself has its own gameplay loop. another game it kind of reminded me of is like Moonlighter.
Yeah, I was thinking Moonlighter.
Where Moonlighter kind of has this 2-step thing where it's like you go out and adventure and you get all this equipment and then you come back to your shop and you sell it. And then like that has this kind of as well, where it's like you go out, you do your adventure and you do your farming, you come back to your tavern and like your ingredients and whatever you got affect your tavern, but then also while you're in the tavern, it has this sort of overcooked like feel to it. It seems cool. It seems neat. My only concern is that it's too much.
Game. Is it wider than it is deep?
Yeah, I'm just afraid that like it's trying to do too much for like this multiplayer type of game, because I think people could look at this and be like, oh, Overcooked, I love Overcooked, and then get into it and be like, I don't want to do the other stuff. And then vice versa, of just people being like, oh, I love the art style and I love farming sims, and then just being like, but I don't want to do this Overcooked. So maybe it's just trying to do too many things, but it looks neat. So it feels like.
But they got goofy animations, so I think it works no matter what.
Yeah, and I think this will hit for people. Then we got Chival.
Said it reminded them of Cult of the Lamb.
And but a tavern instead of a cult. Sure. I
can see that.
Same thing. Yeah.
Oh, wild.
It's that 2-step thing. It's the adventure and then the management.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Kay?
I almost put this on here too.
Yeah, you like
Mega Man Battle Network?
You like Mega Man Battle Network? I had this recent surge on my timeline of Mega Man Battle Network content, because I interacted with one
Surge or Surge 2? I said the Surge or Surge 2.
What are you talking about?
You had a Surge, and
no.
I'm referencing the fact that there's a video game called The Surge.
I know. I played a little bit. I played a little bit first one. Didn't play the second one. But yeah, Mega Man Battle Network was all over my timeline because of Evo Japan.
Mm-hmm.
It was at Evo Japan, and I clicked on one thing and I was like, whoa, that's really cool. Mega Man Battle Network esports. And then I got all kinds of shit on my timeline about Mega Man Battle Network and its esports scene, and people being like, it's the one truly balanced esport, and all kinds of crazy stuff. And then I saw this and I was like, whoa, this looks great. I love the style it's got going on. It looks fun and hectic and action-packed strategy. I don't know. It looks great.
It looks really good, and I like it seemingly having like the really important like your positioning and what tiles you're on and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
you kind of see that.
There's a lot going on in this game that I think I can see where a lot of the like technical expression is.
Yeah, that's yeah, what a strategy is. Like you can see the tiles having different icons on them, and then I like the idea of just like being like, man, I really need to land an attack on one of these tiles, but I got to dodge this and that and make my way to there. And yeah, I don't know. It looks cool.
Keeps you engaged.
You can get a demo for it right now. I got 2 more. Next one is Ball Game.
I saw him and I saw him grab the ball and goes, "What is Ball Game?" And I went, "I'm gonna fast forward a little bit." But yes, this is similar to what things we've talked about. This is like, is it not What the Golf? Golf Story? No, what's it? The spooky one we played at PAX.
Yep.
I played at PAX.
Yep, I played it as well. I can't remember. Cursed Golf Curse, Curse to Golf, something like that.
But with more mechanics.
Yeah, it's very similar to that. It also reminded me of that like golf daily dull game. You know, there's like the daily golf. It's not it's not a great daily because it has technical difficulties all the time where it's like very laggy or whatnot. But yeah, it reminded me of that. I like the way it looks. Again, I like that there's multiple play styles in this, where there's like the stereotypical golf strokes, par 3, the stuff that they just mentioned, and then sort of, I forget the term that they use to describe the gameplay, but then the other one where it's just like, it doesn't matter how many strokes you use, it's just about getting to the end as fast as you can. And look, another Corvid named Corvus.
Corvids forever.
Yeah, this right here, it's just you're just timed. It's just like, just go as fast as you can. Your strokes don't matter. You can re-hit the ball while you're in the air, and it's just like a different style that I think is like, it seems like a nice change up.
Do you think it's weird that it's like called ball game, and he starts off the thing grabbing what is distinctively not a golf ball?
No. Because look at this.
Very well.
Look at all these balls here.
No, you're right. There's a lot of balls there.
It has me wondering.
It's what I say when I walk into an orgy.
Yep. It has me wondering if at points during the game, if you will be acquiring different balls to use as different power-ups or whatnot.
Yeah, different skills, different power-ups, different weights.
Because they're all gonna have different properties, and then there's this guy over here. Look at him. Look at his eyes.
Ooh, what's going on with him?
Yeah, it's Corvus. And then lastly, Kid Bash, which showed up here. I've seen this game for a while on Twitter. This is the first time I think I've seen it in a show, which was cool.
Yeah, these character art style is so evocative of like a hyper specific video game, and I can't remember what video game it is.
I don't know. It's kind of clay-like though. Very much clay-like. Yeah. It's like, and the gameplay is very reminiscent of like what looks like Mega Man. Yeah, I don't know. Even this trailer, like the way that everything moves, I like. It's very pretty. It reminds me of, just like infant toys, kind of.
Yeah.
The way it looks like there is a brand of infant toy that I can't think of that it kind of reminds me of. But
yeah, the more we watch it, the more like interested I am in the like. I don't like. Again, it gets me, like you said, Mega Man. I get like Kirby vibes from it, even without like the power up. Like just like from maybe the design and the willing to really differ with kind of art styles and whatnot.
I think Kirby. Now that you've said Kirby, I definitely see Kirby like influence.
We should all be influenced by Kirby.
Yeah. Just a lot of
she's being published by Acclaim, right?
Yeah. Yep. I think this was the second, actually. I think there were a couple Acclaim games at this showcase too. I think this was like the second one that they showed off there.
Jeff Jarrett's Acclaim.
Yeah.
And they got, I think it is interesting that like it has the colors. I mean, obviously it's just like, basic fucking colors, but like the Acclaim logo has those colors built into it, and then the Kid Bash Super Legend logo also does. So I'm just saying,
it does.
That synergy.
Yeah. Good job, brands. And those are my games that I brought to this.
Yeah, so you brought more. There was one more that I'm gonna have to reopen my wish list real quick that I didn't put on the docket, and I should have, and I just for some reason didn't. And now I'm grandstanding while Steam opens and blows up my computer.
Blows it all.
And tries to sell me a bunch of video games.
That's what Steam does. Steam is good for that, where it's trying to sell you video games.
Have you been paying attention to the Gabe Newell's yapping?
No.
On the internet?
No, I haven't.
So there's two main things. One, Gabe was like, he was just like, they're like, well, how do you feel about Steam being a monopoly? And he was like, there's plenty of places to buy video games on a computer.
He's right.
And then the second one was the interview where his lawyer, Steam's lawyer, was like, hey, we should really cut down on all these like adult games on Steam. Like, we shouldn't allow this. And Gabe just like, hey, what the fuck do I pay you for? which I think is really good. All right, the last. Make sure date added. Was it this one? Was it? Oh, it was. Yeah, okay. Twinkle's Galactic Tour.
Twinkles?
That I thought
I know what this one is.
like. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like part rhythmy, part vibey platformer. It honestly seems like Hi-Fi Rush, but indie or indier.
Even more indie.
In a lot of ways.
Not that Hi-Fi. Well, okay. So, for some reason, in my head, I was not thinking Hi-Fi Rush. But yeah, I think it looks like if Hi-Fi Rush had a baby with a Sega Saturn.
Yeah. I mean, like, obviously, with Twinkle in the name, like that, it automatically inspires like you were influenced by Twinkle Park from Sonic Adventure, right? Like that's just how it. Exactly. Lucid in the chat says that thing looked like a Sonic fan art character. Yeah, I think that there's clearly a lineage of like this is with all the positivity in the world, probably I would call it like trans furry Hi-Fi Rush and just call it a day, and I say that affectionately, because that's the vibes I get from this.
Yeah. I think
when I saw it, I was like, this is neat.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the whole point of this game is that you're trying to become popular.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes that internet. All gone. See, oh, you're back. Yeah. Also, hold on here. Didn't see that the first time. There's a sign down here. Sailing Moon.
There you go. You got to have references.
Fashion and jewelry. I never left for you. That is weird. Maybe it was my internet then, but I didn't drop frames. I don't know what happened.
No, I bet it's mine.
Never lead you. Yeah, those are games.
Yeah. You grandstand / you can start talking about SGF. We have 30 minutes. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Be right back.
So, Summer Games Fest is this week. The new E3. Don't make too edgy of a shadow clone or you'll never get popular enough. It's got to be, you got to hit the right amount of edginess. It can't be overly edgy because then you'll put people off. It can't be not edgy. What was I saying? Summer Games Fest. The mix was kind of like the start of Summer Games Fest, right? It's a big indie showcase. Today we have PlayStation. Let me get the full schedule. Today we have the PlayStation Summer Games Fest thing, which we're going to be watching in about half an hour. And then I think it's the 5th is like Summer Games Fest, like proper. Yeah. The actual Summer Game Fest stream with Jeff Keighley, that's Friday.
Got to get root beer. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh my god. And then Sunday is Xbox. Those are the big ones. There's like stuff in between, and then there's also like some sort of rumored Nintendo Direct happening. Nintendo doesn't like align itself with Summer Game Fest necessarily. But there's other ones. PC on 7th too. It's like the PC gaming show. There's a lot. Let's see if I can hold on. Let me find the full schedule here. I have a schedule somewhere.
In our DMs, like 6 chats up.
Is it? That's not our DMs. You said 6 chats up.
Yeah, it's like 14. Like you just scroll like literally 3 scroll wheels.
I'll see it.
The June, the mix, the picture you sent.
Oh wait, what?
May 31st, you sent this.
There it is. June 1st, the Midsummer Game Showcase and Midsummer Night's Scream. Today is the Black Voices in Gaming, which I think is going on now. And
yeah, I saw IGN go live.
And then PlayStation's State of Play. The third, we've got Shacknews E4 Indie Showcase. And then the V3 Expo. June 4th, we've got the Lat AM Games Showcase, the Women's Led Games Showcase. June 5th is Summer Games Fest Live, as well as the Day of the Devs, as well as Accessibility Summer Showcase. And then on the 6th, we've got the Southeast Asian Games Showcase, the Wholesome Direct, the Story Rich Showcase, Green Games Showcase, Gaming Pride Parade, Frosty Games
Happy
Showcase. Yay! Happy Pride. Frosty Games Showcase, Future Games Show Summer Showcase. And then on the 7th, we get the Xbox Games Showcase, the Gears of War E Day Direct, the PC Gaming Show, the German Indie Showcase. On the 8th is the India Game Showcase, and on the 12th is the Upload VR Summer Showcase.
And rumored next week will be Nintendo as well.
Yeah, rumors. Rumors say. Nintendo never aligns itself with the Summer Games Fest. Like, they never, like, officially say that they're, like, any part of it, I don't think, but they always do something around it. I think.
Yeah. And I think they kind of need to. I mean, like, we've been talking about how they kind of need to, because we only know their ideas for, like, a month or two out. Like, we don't know enough about the rest of the year. So yeah,
we know we've got Splatoon, we've got Fire Emblem. After August, which actually we don't even know Fire Emblem yet. We just know it's happening.
Yeah.
But then, like,
Star Fox, of course, this month.
Star Fox this month, and then after, like, July, it's just like we have no idea what's happening with Nintendo. So, like,
and I feel like Nintendo is good for, like, a June and then a September, and then, like, they kind of call it, unless it's a game specific one.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. But yeah, so Summer Games Fest. We're gonna make this quick, buddy.
Yeah, let's just talk. Okay. Well, okay. Let's cut out everything we have in the docket. What's your dream game announced this week?
Listen, this is where my broken brain is. My first reaction, and I think this is just for every Summer Games Fest, is Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Hell yeah. Probably not gonna happen.
No. Who knows? Hey, we got Pragmata. We got Pragmata back.
We have Pragmata. And speaking of things that will never come out, even Quantic Dream over there is like, well, Eclipse is very far done. It's like very, very far in development. And but then also NetEase, is it next? I don't remember which one owns Quantic Dream. It's like, we're looking to sell Quantic Dream.
If it's NetEase or Nexon. I don't know.
Which one of these nets.
I don't know. But other than that, Dream game is probably like maybe like a Viva Pinata or a Banjo.
Banjo, I feel like, is more popular. I mean, more positive, but I don't think for this year.
No,
especially since Asha, bless her heart, just only listening to polls and people yapping at her on the internet.
Yep.
Banjo-Kazooie, like, recently won the poll of, like, what old IP do you want to be brought back? So
yeah, it's that's not a surprise, though. I feel like that's been said for years. I don't think we needed a poll, to be quite honest. What other characters does Xbox own that anyone could even talk about that's not happening? There aren't any.
Blinks.
All right.
Blinks.
All right. Well,
anyway,
I'll ask you the same question. What's your dream announcement?
I mean, things that it's hard. My dream announcement. I mean, I'm gonna not look at the docket. I mean, I really, and we're getting a little bit of leaks here and there from China. I really just want to see Persona 6. I want it to be real and to be talked about. Outside of that, I mean, you mentioned Banjo, obviously would be very important to me. I'm very, very excited to see the new Sonic game as well.
So,
and like nervously excited.
Yeah, Sonic was another one that came to my brain for like excitement for a dream game, but I also
keep hearing about like Frontiers remake, like remaster. Like
I don't want Frontiers
update.
I don't want anything Frontiers. There is no such thing as a dream Sonic game announcement for me.
But what if somebody makes Sonic in Dreams?
That would be a Sonic Dreams announcement. Yeah, didn't they shut down Dreams though?
Yeah. No, I don't. I think it's still going.
Okay, good. I mean, we do have. We saw that we could possibly get Sonic CD. Apparently, they're working on that, and like that's cool. I would like to see what type of work they put into that, whether it's just like, hey, it's widescreen now with up-resed pixels, or if it's a new art style, or hey, they made Sonic CD but now it's in 3D.
And like,
which is horrifying.
They did a lot of that kind of stuff with the Sonic
Ages, like the Sega Ages stuff or whatever.
Or the more recent one that has like a console release, because that allows you to play as like classic Amy in like the other games. I thought they already remastered it, so like I really don't like the remake. Must be more than that, maybe. I don't know
if that's even true.
Origins Plus, there we go. Origins Plus has remastered widescreen versions of 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles and CD. Also has expansion with 12 Game Gear titles.
It's a big game.
Big game.
Yeah.
Just like this Crazy Taxi game is gonna be.
That's another big one. I would love to see that. I don't know what to expect. I feel like the trailer is gonna hit and not. Like we just won't know enough about the game. I'm afraid. I want to know. I want to know. Yeah. I want to know more about the game. Maybe we get a trailer and then some slow drips of Crazy Taxi like gameplay or something. But I do want to know what the heck is going on with that.
I would have worn my Crazy Taxi long sleeve today if it wasn't also Pride Month, and I decided to wear my trans right shirt instead. My priorities are
you can only
correct.
Spinball would be if we're talking about Sonic, the Sonic Game Fest. If they're gonna I would absolutely take a Sonic Spinball remake, or just make a new Spinball would be dope for me. I think a new Mean Bean Machine is interesting, but like that's just Puyo Puyo. But like,
and I already play as Sonic in the new Puyo Puyo, so let's do a cover of Escape from the City until my brain goes numb and I had to turn the soundtrack off.
No, you never turn the soundtrack off.
It's not the best cover.
But yeah, the Sonic Spinball, you wouldn't even need a main developer team, so it makes sense. Yeah, I think you can make Sonic Spinball as like a smaller game. Like Spinball was already small. It's like 4 levels. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's like 4, maybe 5. It's not a big game. You can keep it similar, but like that would be dope. Oh, hey, we didn't. I mean, imagine we get Chao Garden.
Chao Garden.
Imagine
Chao Garden, the video game.
Imagine a Chao Garden video game.
All these Chao Garden likes.
I know, all of a sudden popping off.
But I mean, for things that, I'm super excited. Like Lucy said in the chat earlier, Final Fantasy VII Remake 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for that. I'm like, that doesn't like get me going as much because like I feel fairly confident it's gonna be sometime this week, and we're gonna get that around the corner. So it's like there's not that like surprise factor.
Yeah.
Where like there's other like leaks and rumors that are like way less like certifiable. That like get me more excited. I don't know, but like there's stuff like yes, 7 Remake 3, and Code Veronica Remake that like I'm pretty confident are happening, and I'm really fucking excited for both of them. And I mean, like, I don't know. There's a lot of cool games supposedly. There's a lot. I didn't post it because it just like right before we went live, I opened up the thread of like there's supposedly a leaked Jet Set Radio trailer already. So
wow,
that's probably this week at some point too.
Man, so okay, we're talking about Crazy Taxi. We're talking about Crazy Taxi. Mm-hmm. We're talking about Jet Set Radio. Like, what if we got Power Stone?
Yeah, I mean, fuck yeah. I'm like at the point where I almost bought the Capcom like collection recently.
Yeah.
Just so I could play Power Stone again. But like, I mean, that's a huge possibility.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's hold on.
Sounds so good.
Let's jump into Xbox.
Yep.
Because that one I think is interesting to me. I'm excited for everything. It's Summer Games Fest. I'm excited for all of it. Xbox 6 this year is extra interest. It's a bit good. Xbox is extra interesting to me this year because of the changeover in leadership. At first, I was under that maybe we wouldn't get to like Asha came in at a point where maybe there wasn't enough time to really change things up for the show, right? I think that's terribly wrong. Because like we said, Asha loves listening to Twitter. Apparently people were upset when they said like they would be showing other game studio, like they would be showing competitors' logos on their show, and people were mad about that, and they're like, oh, we're gonna have to rethink this now. So like at first I was like, there's not enough time to change everything, and then I was like, oh man, maybe there is time, but maybe it's not a good idea to change it the week before. Like, is this gonna be something that's sloppy? Just AI at all. Yeah, just use AI to do your show.
It's just like it was also just like really weird because like Matt Booty was like, yeah, we're gonna do it just like we're gonna be very clear about like where things are going, about like and what consoles things are going to, and then Asha was like no, that's actually like that's not necessarily true. Like everyone else only shows like PlayStation only shows it at PlayStation, that they're coming to PlayStation if it's on their show. And I'm like, well, this is a little messy corporate-wise.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I understand that, like, yeah, PlayStation, when they show a game, they say it's coming to PlayStation. They don't say, like, and Xbox or whatever. And Summer Games Fest is a show where you're like, hey, this is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, blah, blah, blah. So I understand, like, as the company being like, when we push out games, we should really emphasize that it's coming to Xbox and not worry about the other consoles it's going to. But like, I think it's weird that people are upset about that. I wanted to show you this picture that I saw though. So, this I think this already happened, so I don't have any extra information on this. I probably could if I really looked, but Microsoft had some sort of keynote today. And yesterday, Satya Nadella shared a tweet. It said, a sneak peek at tomorrow's keynote. Tune in here at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, and showed 4 pictures. One of these pictures, hold on, I'll send it to you and show it on the stream.
Yeah.
I don't think this is what this is, but people were speculating. People thought that this was an Xbox Series with what could be like a Windows little charm or something that is on top of it now. I don't think that that's what that is, because the Xbox Series, like its graded fan part is like, I'm pretty sure it's like curved a little bit. I think it's like goes down. But it did have me thinking like Xbox is moving towards this like hybrid PC stuff that they've said in the past. Is that something they can simply do with an update?
That's an interesting like concept that you brought up to me. Can it just do it as an update?
Because I'm like,
oh man, I don't know enough about the infrastructure of an Xbox.
Fairly certain that the Xbox operating system is built off of Windows. So I'm curious if those series games can update its operating system to have more Windows functionality. If Steam runs on Windows, can Steam run on an Xbox? You know? I think that...
I mean, like, it's like... I mean, like, that's also, like, the thing they've been trying to, like, figure out and solve, right?
Yeah.
Like, as well. Like, how do we make console gaming, PC gaming more similar? Man, I don't know if it could just like be an update. Lucid in the chat says like to older consoles, and they're like, no, they're proprietary and different AMD architecture.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, or it's like we get into like the weeds of things like Steam OS, or even just like the Steam that runs on Windows. Can it? I mean, like it's able to run on old consoles. So PCs.
AMD designed special chips to run on, but that doesn't Xbox is still Windows. Like the Xbox OS is Windows. So that's why I'm like, I don't understand why you can't just make the Windows operating system on the Xbox actually just more Windows. But again, I don't know how we know it's a hard that's it just sounds like an excuse. Like how do I know that it runs video games that you can also get on Steam. So like I don't understand why you can't just have the Steam marketplace to download games from. I don't know enough about it. But anyway, moving on from that. Let's say we talk about PlayStation, because that's starting.
Yeah. But real quickly before we top off on like Xbox, obviously that is like later this week. But man, I'm so excited for hopefully a Clockwork Revolution release date and more of that game, because that game still is like the Xbox game in the pipeline that excites me the most.
Yeah, I think last time we saw it, we got like a really big deep dive into it.
Yeah, it was like a 6-7 minute trailer,
and it disappeared after that. So like, yeah, maybe this is a big Clockwork Revolution show for Xbox, where like we get a release date or something for it. That was like one of the big games of just that whole like show. But
for PlayStation, 12 minutes.
18.
What?
I don't know. That's what my YouTube says. The YouTube video I've got up.
I guess it's starting after 5.
Wait. Maybe it's not live. Bam! Now it's 12 minutes. I clicked a button. I fast forwarded time. 12 minutes and 25 seconds.
The things that we can kind of guarantee are going to be here are Wolverine.
Sure.
Marvel Token.
Sure.
The things that are very likely to be here but not guaranteed: Intergalactic Heretic Prophet, the new Naughty Dog game.
I think they said that. Did
they say it's going to be?
I don't know if they specified anything, but I'm pretty sure Naughty Dog was like, "Hey, keep an eye on this show."
Okay.
So I think they alluded.
Probably going to be there.
Yeah, I think Intergalactic's going to be here.
It feels implied that the new God of War prequel thing, the one about Kratos' wife, is maybe going to be here. And then after that, the Hail Mary thing that for PlayStation specific would be the new Infamous thing that their scuttlebutt about recently.
Oh boy.
And that's the like PlayStation side of the things. Other than that, of course, there's
your clock.
There's my clock 10 minutes before. And then like the other things I have in the docket are like Kena has like, while being elsewhere, is like tied to PlayStation at least.
When I think of Kena, I think of PlayStation, to be honest.
So that could be here. The Kena 2. And then it comes down to like where are the third party places putting their games. Is Final Fantasy VII Remake going to be here or at SGF or at Xbox? Is when does any of the Sega games we talked about come out? And where do they show up? Crazy Taxi, Persona, Jet Set Radio, that has a whole trailer leaked that I didn't watch yet. Like, where did those show up? And what other surprises are there? We still don't know what studio Ben's working on. Oh, the last thing. I didn't put on the docket because I don't care, but the Fair Games studio game.
What's that?
The Haven Break-In will be here.
Sure.
You remember Fair Games? They did it was like the Payday like live service game.
Great idea.
It was head by someone really, really everyone, oh man, what's her name? She left though. And it was like she's like been at studios and then left at studios very many times.
Is it
people are like maybe the problem?
Is it the Star Wars person?
It wasn't Henning.
Okay.
It's not Amy Henning, if that's what you're thinking.
Yes.
Fair game. Oh, Jade Raymond.
I don't know that name.
Let me get her.
Can I say what I want to see?
Yeah, go for it. Well,
Astrobot.
Oh yeah, Astrobot.
It's been what? Has it been 3 years? Roughly.
That can't be true.
Let's look.
Let me build back time.
Let's look it up. Build back time.
2 years. 2 years. Yeah, it's 2 years ago.
Astrobot PS5.
Game of the year 2024.
But I wouldn't mind seeing Astrobot here in some form. This is
that little guy's gonna be.
This is their sort of mascot now, and what they like to do with their this mascot is just surround him with other mascot Astrobots. Mascot Astrobot Astromaskbot. There's something here. There's something somewhere.
You're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I'll workshop it. But yeah, I think even if it's just like an update for the new game. My wife. Oh, never mind. I got a notification on my phone
Astrobot's your wife?
I got a notification from Starbucks, and typically it's when a Starbucks order went through, but instead they're just sending me stupid notifications about protein cookies. What the frick was that? I think it's a lot Starbucks. Yeah. Even if it's a spin-off, that'd be cool. If it's more levels or an update to the last game, I think that's neat.
They've been steadily updating the levels too.
I just think that I would like to see some sort of like consistent character from Sony that's not fucking Joel.
Why not?
No, don't show me The Last of Us. I can.
Last of Us is back.
No, it's never left. They never let it leave.
Last of Us 2.5. I can't think of a subtitle. These games never had subtitles. Why would there be one now? One of the third-party games that could be here, I already mentioned earlier in the show that Code Veronica probably will exist sometime this week, but also there's a lot of scuttlebutt about Devil May Cry remake, the first one getting remade, which feels interesting, because like Devil May Cry 5 sold a bunch and did really, really well, and then that game's been kind of like, they've just been doing nothing on that front. And then obviously season 2 of the anime just dropped.
Yep.
I think they probably just want to hit that cross-brand marketing, right? Like they want a Devil May Cry thing to come out. Yeah. And the first one hasn't really aged particularly well, so why not? Go for it.
I actually just remembered the game that I would love to see finally is that Gummy game, like Project Gummy or whatever.
Frog-like.
Yeah.
Frog-like.
With Super Smash Brothers mechanics of some sort, and I don't know what the game that was developed by Bungie and then passed off to another team, and whatever that game is. I want to know what that is. And then other than that, like I'm just kind of like excited to see like Sony makes high quality games. So
yeah, like what other? I'm curious. Like we have a decent amount of like the bigger studios. Like we know, like Naughty Dog, we know what they're doing. We know what Insomniac is doing. Like we know like what a lot of their big things. It's like what are the smaller games that they're making? What have they contracted? What are they working on? There's that like that action 3D action game Phantom Blade Zero ?
Okay.
That's like that single developer that they like been yapping about, but doesn't have an official release date yet. That could be here. Also, I'm going to just tell Luce in the chat, Metal Gear Solid 4 is going to be available on things on the PS3 very soon.
Yeah, I was actually just going to say that we could see that again. We could see Metal Gear Solid 4 or whatever that collection is called, the Metal Gear Collection Volume 2 or whatever, with like Metal Gear Solid 4 and is it Peace Walker?
Yeah. There is a Steam page for specifically just Metal Gear Solid 4 Master Collection version. And I think it's only this game, and it is priced. No, wait, no, it's the whole collection. Okay, good. I was like, this one game is $50, but it's for Peace Walker and oh my god, please just load.
What are the odds we see a Time Splitters? I don't think it's 0.
could be 50-50, you know. It's either here or it's not.
It could be time, it could be splitting.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I would kill for, I mean, like, Insomniac is gonna just be yapping about Wolverine, but like, you know me. I want
Ratchet. You want that Ratchet. I know. The gamers do. We all clamor for Ratchet, I think.
Mm-hmm. I'm constantly turning wrenches in hope that Ratchet will come out.
And you know, I think that kind of fills the same space where Astrobot does to me, where it's more of like it's a little more whimsy and lightheartedness to it than
whereas like
Kratos or Wolverine or like anything Marvel or Dark Souls, Death Stranding, like whatever else, like Sony, they do a lot of big high quality things, but a lot of it is also like kind of intense.
For sure. I'm gonna run to the bathroom one more time so I don't have to leave during the show. Okay?
Don't forget your root beer.
Oh, dude, I can never forget my root beer.
Yeah. But yeah, Sony's stuff is just too intense. Like, give me some lightheartedness. Give me some whimsy with that high quality. Because even like Anna, the game we mentioned earlier, like it's not strictly PlayStation, but it does have like strong ties to PlayStation. Actually, it might even be. It might have a PlayStation. It might be PlayStation exclusive now. But that game, even like for its sort of like Pixar look, has a little bit more intensity to it. Not quite the same as the other stuff, but it looks beautiful and great. Fun fact, they tried to put Metal Gear Solid 4 in 362, but without Blu-ray, it would have been 7 discs. You know, that's just the glory of, what was it called? HD DVDs?
Oh man, 1 minute until Bloodborne gets announced, but then they go, remember that we aren't allowing our games to come to PC anymore? PS5 only.
Or they open up and they announce that they canceled a Bloodborne remake.
They're like, Bloodborne only for PS6. And by the way, that's coming out $2,000.
Imagine if you saw Call of Duty here. How funny would that be?
That would be crazy.
Stellar's taking on the board.
Xbox isn't.
Holy crap! My wife scared the crap out of me. There's a Stellar's, Jay?
Spook behind you.
Is Ashley gonna eat it? My God. Oh. Heart jumped at the start of this.
It was very close to me, and I didn't notice it at first. Then it
15,
was kind of like near
14,
me.
Oh, back here?
13.
No, out front.
Oh.
And then literally, I was like, oh, like
here we go.
it was beautiful.
We have so many birds out here.
Good bird.
It's Wolverine time.
Yeah, I guess get it out of the way. Thank you. Oh. I realized.
Man, look at that beautiful yellow.
Nobody can hear this. It's muted.
Known as the Reavers.
No.
There we go.
Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save him. Let's take a look.
She should absolutely.
No, it is a Mega Red. It's 100% a Mega Red.
Let's see if we can find the one that got away.
Parts unknown.
Redhead.
Omega Red. Maybe Scarlet?
Looks like she took off into the industrial park.
We're gonna see people get dismembered.
Search the area.
This is the guy from Haze, right? Yeah, this is Haze too.
Perimeter stable. Holding position.
Bub? Look, it says Bub on the wall. Did you see that?
How many times did they audio him sniffing?
Great question. At least 100. 100 different sniffs. And grunts.
100 different sniffs.
No answer. Stay sharp. I don't like this.
And I left my food.
God damn it.
Do another sweep.
Certainly is bloody. Certainly is sweet.
Not a lot of blood. Are you watching on Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube, what are you watching?
Twitch, because Twitch is always like, for some reason with these showcases, they're always like 10 seconds ahead.
My thing with Twitch is that my streams are always behind when I'm on. Like, not compared to YouTube, I'm just saying, like, in general, I'm behind, like, what it would be on my phone.
On my phone, yes, but compared to YouTube, it's always ahead for me. Whoa!
Are you on PlayStation specific? Yes, you are. I see it.
It's that guy, that kid. I remember. What's that kid's name?
Not today, Bob.
I know him from Marvel Snap.
I switched over my streams. So I'm not looking.
Turns out there's some other Marvel characters in here.
Back up now!
Murder through his head. Oh look!
Big reveal.
Scarlet
Look at
Witch.
that. Who would have thought?
That's what I said.
This is hot. And you know it.
What?
There you are, Red.
I said that's not who that is, and you know it.
Yeah, it's Scarlet Witch.
Jean? Is that you?
There you are.
Worry. You're not going anywhere.
Everyone shoot!
Wow, they're even saying that. Alright, this actually is not working well for me. I'm gonna go back to
Look at this stupid white mohawk.
I mean, like, combat-wise, yeah, I'm seeing it's gonna do what Insomniac's been doing with Spider-Man, right? It's not doing a whole lot more, except there's, like, it looks like there's some kind of glory or something similar to that.
Environmental forklift murder there. That's just too close to home. I'm around forklifts all day.
Fuck that guy.
I wonder
I'm always thinking about
how much control you have over like any partner characters that you play with throughout the game, or if they're just doing stuff and then you can just interact with it.
yeah, like it's like a God of War thing where like there's buttons to interact with Atreus and whatnot.
Yeah, that'll work.
But like, man, some cool combos happening. And we got Berserker meter up. I think that's what that is. Man, he's supposed to what he does. People in the chat who don't know, Wolverine is my favorite comic book character.
Wolverine 1, Superman 2?
Yeah, and on the it does depend on any given Sunday kind of thing.
Right.
If I just watch a Superman movie, maybe Superman's my favorite. If I just watch a Wolverine thing,
Yeah, when you watch a Wolverine game trailer, then all of a sudden Wolverine's your favorite ever.
Yeah. But it is those two.
He is tearing people's clothes off. I don't know if you've noticed that.
It's big.
Would you let Wolverine tear your clothes off?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not sold on his. You have to get used to his voice.
Oh, look, it's
right?
Cyborg. Look at Cyborg in here.
Wow.
Oh, look, your freaking ribcage.
It's really the Uncharted of Wolverine.
Yeah, it kinda is, huh? Yep, this is very Uncharted, like.
I mean, yeah, and there's just like a lot of shades of a lot of these more recent. Man, I love. Never mind, that's sick. That's sick as hell.
The Final Destination
like,
kills.
Yeah. And like seeing his like actual body material like start to like tear apart and then re-heal and shit like that. I think it's some really awesome effects.
So how far behind are you than me?
I just saw the Final Destination.
Oh yeah, you're pretty okay. Cause that's what. Yeah, we just watched this thing again.
Let's get you guys out of here.
Are you a superhero?
Yeah.
Lock it.
Are you a superhero? Wolverine. Title card. More gameplay. Oh, he's in a suit. There's Omega Red. Sentinels. Deadpool? Sabretooth. Who else we got in here?
Some folks can't wait to die.
September 15th. Did we know that already?
I think we did.
We hope you enjoyed that new look at Marvel's Wolverine. This is a
I like all the different
single-player
outfits you see. I mean, like
action-adventure
yeah,
game
Spider-Man, I kind of figured we'd have a whole bunch of them.
story-driven experience that will
We see
send
the
Logan on a
Marvel
perilous
characters I
journey
thought we would
across the
see,
globe,
like
where more than
Sabretooth,
innocent
Jean,
mutant
and
lives are at
Mystique.
stake.
I feel like they had to be there.
In this game, mutants live in
You mean
hiding,
Scarlet
fearful
Witch?
of those who would hunt them down, while most of the world
I didn't know her
doesn't
name
even
was
know they
Jean.
exist. As you saw,
Did they already
you'll
have him?
encounter iconic Marvel characters
Oh.
like Jean Grey,
Damn it, he said it.
Mystique, and Sabretooth.
Some folks can't wait to die.
We also showed you a glimpse of the brutal combat you'll experience in Marvel's Wolverine. It's fast, fluid, and visceral in the way that only Logan can deliver.
Alright, if Jean Grey's here, can we get Rogue?
Marvel's Wolverine is
Can we
built
get
to
Rogue in
take
here?
full advantage of the PlayStation 5 consoles, and we
All the
cannot
rumors
wait
from
for
the
you to
leak
get your hands on it when it
dictate
launches
that if not
September
now, then the
15th,
next one.
2026. We're also happy to announce that you can pre-order your copy today at the end
I
of the
love the
show
ending
in
of
select markets.
Last Stand.
Check
It's
out
the only good part
PlayStation
of that
Blog
movie.
for more information.
We're also
On behalf
happy
of
that you
everyone
can
at
now
Insomniac Games,
buy the
thank
game. You can give us our money
See you next time.
before the game is out. That's what he just said. State of Play, June 2026.
Hello and
Hello.
welcome to State of Play. I wanted to start by thanking Marcus and the whole team at Insomniac for that extended look at Marvel's Wolverine. We've got a ton more to share with news and updates from both PlayStation Studios and third-party studios from around the globe. Let's get right to it with the latest from our friends at Arc System Works,
he was a
XDev,
skeleton,
and Marvel Games.
and then he still healed back from it.
It's kind of sick. Alright, here's our Tokon
I
now.
think the Civil War comic is pretty bad.
Prepare to face
The
it's gonna be
supreme
all the
master
villains?
of the
I think
pugilistic
the
art.
Doom team,
The
maybe?
Duke of Get Your Dukes Up, Mr. Champion!
Actions are worth more than any word.
And the greatest action is to
People
fight.
did on the screen right
You
now.
have defeated so many.
I don't know who these people
Defeated
is.
the whole
Dr.
world.
Doom.
But
Knights of Doom. Yep, here we
never
go.
fought Doom. Let me show you why you should kneel. You think you're a genius, Doom? Your works are mere trinkets. My genius is endless. And now my
He's another
turn.
gun. There's
You made
Magneto.
promises, Doom, and those promises shall be kept.
This violence will solve nothing, Eric.
Two characters we knew about already, I believe, right?
Mutant kind shall rise, and I will be the one to lead the way.
Oh, Green Goblin.
You look
Fun.
a little lame.
Yeah.
I imagine Green Goblin can be one of the most annoying persons to fight against.
Yeah, 100%. Just Trap City.
Trapper.
Ooh, and Carnage. Are you watching mine, or are you watching...
I'm watching yours and mine at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So I can react and then hear it later. Where the Capcom fighter guy says, let me tell you, they're in Capcom jail.
Yeah. Sorry, no Capcom, only Marvel. My beautiful Joe.
He's mine.
Knights of
sicko
Doom.
voice.
Yeah, he does. I like that he has his little other thing that he like has and loses. And...
Kind of a lot of visual noise that hurts me, but
yeah. One team left to assemble.
one team left.
The game comes out in August, so like we're gonna find that soon.
I see much from my perch atop the tree.
Is that last scene? Is that Ghost Rider scene? That one?
Yeah, it was Ghost Rider.
There are some outcomes that
The
are
Midnight Sun,
uncertain,
probably.
even to me.
Yes.
Minus
Whoa!
Dragons!
This is that remake.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Legends remake.
Why it's happening? But
I don't
I'm so very
either.
excited for it.
Like, sure, it
Your
looks nice, I
heroes
guess.
will no doubt be the stuff of tales twice told
They
throughout
translated
the Glade
the
of Dreams.
hand-drawn art into 3D well, but
Calming biscuits?
I could easily go back and just play Rayman Legends and enjoy it because it's still pretty. Oh, that's different. Never mind. They're doing a little bit more with it. This is 3D sections.
Yeah, it feels more in line with what I would see from like a Crash game.
Mm-hmm.
With like the hybrid, like I mean not the like there's side rollers and then there's the like you're behind the camera.
Glade of Dreams is in grave danger.
Dude, shout out to my guy Golduck.
It's time I made my mark.
I mean, like I kind of wish it was like
New.
You don't stand a
purely
chance!
the third player.
Maybe
Oh,
you
at
stand a
3D?
little
It
bit
still
of a
looks
chance.
very, very pretty.
Yeah.
It's 3D and brand new. But I'm not complaining about this now.
For the Glade,
They're
then!
adding to it.
Yeah, and I mean, it is a great game.
Cool! I'm here!
We didn't hear Black Betty in the trailer.
Are you ready for our
It was Black Betty, and then it was that song, and then
October 1st.
what was it? Thunderstruck?
Oh, yeah, maybe it was Thunderstruck. Oh, here we go. We got our what is? Why can't I remember that? Oh, maybe it's not. I thought it was that fishing guy, David Diver.
Yeah.
It is not. It's Bancho the Chef.
The chat. Cool. Cool. Only thing I'm looking at there for you looks cool.
Slow cooked prequel. Wow.
What I say?
You can't stop me, you get slumpy to bear on them. They try to put me for man, they put tears on a mishpat. Yeah, so incredible.
What is this a prequel to?
Let them know. Yeah, so incredible. When you this good, go let them know. They never hear this, they ain't never seen a man like this. Go let them know. They never hear
That's a very great joke.
never seen a man like this. Go let them
Everything
know.
about this, I love these little mini game
Bancho the Chef.
games,
Yeah.
and I think that song was sick. Yeah, I think it's basically
But
a mini game collection.
yeah. Just cooking mini games.
All right, I'm less behind you now that I got the Twitch stream to actually work. But
Nice.
I'm still behind you. Ooh, what's going on?
Anime.
周りをよく見てごらん。
Oh my god. You are no, this is not demon hunting, this is yokai hunting.
Alright.
Hunt the unseen.
Somebody green this
This is a J-pop yokai hunters. Where the paranormal?
That was a GH change that we just saw in the Jumping Vampires.
Up to 3-player co-op. Okay, interesting. 3, huh?
Yeah. I don't think it is J-pop.
I don't know what it is yet.
Like the syllables don't feel familiar. Or as familiar. Him skipping up that building that's what the kids call aura. Kimurai.
Kimuri? 2027.
Hi everyone!
That is.
お久しぶりです。安心の中村いくみです。
Do I have 3 friends?
Did you miss me? I miss
Did you miss
you! と言っても多分私のことを知らないし忘れてる人もいるかもしれないんですけど、そうだな。見てね、お姉さんです。今日皆さんにお届けしたのは妖怪ハンターアクションゲームケムリです。舞台はケムリシティ。この世とあの世が混ざってるカオスな街をアジアをベースにいろんなカルチャーが入り混じってます。煙あるところに妖怪ありという言葉がありまして、それを妖怪ハンターが見つけ出します。そこで使うのは妖怪ハンターだけが使えるフォックスウィンドウ、狐の窓です。この窓を介してパラノーマル現象や妖怪を見つけ出してで可視化してそこに妖怪を判定する。しかし妖怪をただただ集めるわけではありません。私たちのゲームでは妖怪と契約をしなければなりません。頂上をまとい道を狩る。あなた自身に憑依してもらいます。そして憑依した妖怪のパワーを使って憑依アパレルというかっこいいアパレルをまとってスーパーパワーでもっと強い妖怪に挑んでこの世界の謎に近づいていく。ハンターは種類が3つありまして、1つは刀ハンター、もう一つは弓ハンター、
around the background of her
そこで皆さんお気づきの通りマルチプレイあります。仲間と一緒に暴れて死にかけて妖怪ハンターとして一緒にこの煙シティで煙って遊んでいただければ嬉しいです。私たちはカオスをお届けして笑いをお届けしたいと思って煙を作ってます。あの世に最も近い都市煙シティへようこそと言いたいところですが、煙はまだまだ開発中です。情報いっぱい落としていきますので、もうとにかく煙の世界をこれから楽しんでください。レッツ煙、煙っていこう。シュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュカカカカカカ。
What a character. She's just having fun.
Yeah. It's just like immediately cooler than fucking Neil Druckmann in this sad. No, I'm kidding. I'm being mean. Yeah, she seems fun. Yeah, this is still happening.
Yep, Tomb Raider.
So they said Game Awards, right?
Yes, both of them. We saw 2 different Tomb Raider things.
Yeah.
This is the new one, right?
They had the word legacy in it.
Oh, did it? So maybe it's the...
Where you found me?
Amazon Game Studios, Crystal Dynamics, Flying Wild Hog.
I hear when it comes to retrieval, you're the one to hire. This isn't about glory or money or making the world a better place. This is a puzzle.
This is a puzzle.
There's nothing more Tomb Raider to me than having mirror light puzzles.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Without wondering what's behind it. There's a reason I can only trust you with this.
Wait a second, there's girls in this game. This game's woke.
I mean, like in the original, she has a girlfriend, and then they edited it out because they're too afraid that people wouldn't want to play as a lesbian. They also have dinosaurs and everyone's not real, so this is doubly woke. Yeah, so this one needs something. Define the legend.
Gotta say, you captured your good side.
I'm excited to play this because I actually legitimately don't like how the original plays. I don't think it's fun to control.
Imagine if this... I hope they allow you to play with tank controls. February 2027.
Honestly, I would try it out. Competing with Fable, you know? We didn't talk about Fable getting pushed back to February because they didn't want to compete with GTA.
So, yeah, who does?
I like the Alisol.
Everything we see is going to be February, huh?
What did you like about it?
Nothing wants to compete with GTA.
Loud.
Oh, is this the other one?
I don't know, but I like the dinosaur. It looks real good.
What if this my favorite is the Diplodocus.
Oh my god, imagine.
But I think Crysis is the one that would get more people excited for. Although we don't know about that Jurassic Park. Yeah, duh.
It's the Jurassic Park one.
About that Jurassic Park game.
I don't know if this is Jurassic Park though, because these aren't Jurassic Park dinosaurs.
I don't know if I can do this.
You need to keep.
That's a big bird.
That's a guy's got a crazy looking head. All right, we're now at like genetic nonsense. It looks like. I don't know about a red flare, Chris.
There's always a choice.
If I know anything about Jurassic Park, it's having a red flare.
So true. The Lost Wild. Oh, no.
Neat.
Lost Wild. Annapurna. I forgot that it said that. I should have realized. Probably not Jurassic Park if it's Annapurna.
They're making deals all over the place.
Yeah.
Great.
Just talking about Fable. I did that after Fable 1. I loved it, and then I beat it, and I couldn't believe it was over, and I vowed never to play again.
That's not right. That's just only movement.
Whoa. Flung that guy through there.
Probably Onimusha.
I don't know. Like, I could see it. We're gonna see his face now, and it's gonna be... Onimusha? No, I don't think this is Onimusha. I haven't seen any little spirit things flying around.
Needs to go to no.
Phantom Blade 0. Oh.
Oh yeah, finally, I mentioned this.
Back in early 2023,
we have only 2 months
showed
left.
us Phantom Blade 0 passing in a hotel.
Anytime now.
And we knew immediately that this game had incredible potential. Look forward to more details in a gameplay and story deep dive coming later this summer.
Jay, are we playing Melee today? I don't know.
Next, let's head over to the sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening. In this open-world survival RPG, you can fully immerse yourself in the world of Dune. Unravel a cinematic story filled with mystery and intrigue, featuring many of the characters from the books and movies.
Find the Fremen. Wake
the books and movies, they said, huh?
Alone or with friends, you will explore the vast open world of Arrakis.
I wish I liked Dune as much as other people
and
like
thrive
Dune.
by unlocking the secrets of the Fremen.
I gotta watch the other movies.
Along the way, you'll discover new technologies, craft gadgets and weaponry, and build a base of operations that will grow and expand as you progress towards power and fortune.
MMO, right?
Pursue the path
this
of
is
Bene
the
Gesserit,
No Man's
Swordmaster,
Sky of
Trooper, or Mentat, and master anything
Dune.
from mind control to brutal hand-to-hand
doesn't-
combat.
Too Much Desert, 7 out of 10.
In Dune Awakening, you can choose to play with your friends or alone in a brand new single-player mode
but I'm
arriving
sure that
with the
this
PlayStation
game-
release.
Oh, brand new single player.
Like crack. Yeah, okay. Okay. So it does already exist, and it's a multiplayer. I've seen people play the
Dune
multiplayer, and now
Awakening
there's a single player
arrives on
mode.
PS5 on
Got it.
September 22nd. Pre-orders start today.
Getting too much mileage out of these sandworms.
The fan-favorite
cool.
PS2 classic Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting remastered for
Let's
PS5.
fucking go. I looked up your stream real quick. I
Dynasty
saw it.
Warriors 3
My boy
Complete
show
Edition
you.
Remastered is a
Yeah.
modern revival of the 2001 game that
This is everyone-
established the
arguably most
foundation of the
people's
series.
favorites.
Players can
Is it
become
yours?
one of
And it's
over
also
40
like
officers
that's the golden
and
era.
experience
I have fucking
intense
no idea.
1
I
versus
love all these
1,000
games.
skirmishes across vast battlefields.
But 3 is the one considered.
And joining the battle is
like
Zoan,
the peak, but it's,
the
I think it is
protagonist from Dynasty Warriors
That's the first one that really
Origins.
took hold in the West. Zoan's here. Very well.
Very well. That's not.
He's just the origin. He's like insert MC in the newer one.
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered
Dude,
launches later
my
this
girl.
year.
Was she wrong?
Pre-orders start today.
I saw Zhuge Liang at one point.
From the award-winning
October.
studio behind the Ori series
They
comes
have
a
multiplayer,
bold new
maybe.
vision
I
for
can
action
play with it.
RPGs.
From
No
the
Rest for the
Ori
Wicked
studio?
is a brutal Souls-like built around
This is-
skill,
Wait, I've seen this.
consequence,
Yeah, we know this. Yeah, we
and
know. It's been
precision
in
combat.
early access
Step
for a very
into
long
a
while.
living hand-painted world you can explore alone, or share with friends in your own persistent
I've been
realm.
interested in this in someone
A
who's
world that evolves
sad
even
about how
when you're
fast
offline.
Diablo is.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
The
like
highly
a
anticipated
slow
full 1.0
ARPG.
release spans everything.
Kind of very curious.
Ah, we're going full
A massive
1.0.
world,
Okay.
a deep class and progression system, and hundreds of hours of
I like the way it
content,
looks.
including endgame, all with full cross-play and cross-save.
It's pretty dark.
No Rest for the Wicked launches on PS5 this October.
Like physically, like
and
lighting
is
wise.
available to
Yeah,
wishlist
lighting.
now.
The color
Up next,
palette.
let's check in with Capcom for an update on Onimusha: Way of the Sword.
Even when they were in the cave, it was still pretty dark.
Doesn't matter.
It was always night.
Beast isn't far from an Oni, you know.
Now here's Onimusha.
This is Onimusha.
I thought you'd see the appeal, Musashi.
Musashi.
That castle on the mountain.
Person just eat a bird.
I don't know what that is.
Musashi, I sense Genma. Prepare yourself. No ordinary Genma can move like that. I doubt this area
they're on
is
hot
designed
streak.
to
We're
welcome
talking about that
visitors.
on the chat.
The
I mean, in
castle's
this
owner must be terribly
show for
cautious.
the past year. it feels like.
They're constantly releasing like bangers. The fact that Pragmata was received so well is like a testament to like just like how everything they're doing right now is right.
I didn't like that big guy looking at
You shame yourself, child. Witness my might! If you live by
It's
the
interesting because like obviously this is a similar design space as like Nioh
Sure, yeah.
or
So you've
Sekiro, but it
lost.
still feels
Will you swap the
different
sword
enough.
for a trowel? Like hell I will.
It's not as fast as Nioh
Yeah.
with all the cartoony weapon
What then?
switches, and it's
Are you going to start taking human souls?
not as
Human souls. What it takes.
like precise as
Musashi,
Sekiro.
if that's the path he walks, I will follow. I've chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all
Will this be the
matters.
first Onimusha that people actually care about?
Departed.
At least a dozen people care about Onimusha.
Power that you have.
Tim Geddes is one of them.
Return.
Then get going, Onimusha.
They said it. They said Onimusha.
Never forget this. is
September.
originally Resident Evil. Onimusha 1 was originally Resident Evil, like 2 or 3. I don't remember which one. And they're like, well, fuck. We made
We
this a
can't
samurai
wait
game.
to get our
and
hands on
shoot.
Onimusha: Way of the Sword this September.
Like, let's change
But
it to a different
you
franchise.
won't have to
then.
wait long to try it yourself. Here's one more update from the Onimusha team.
Wow, one more update. The demo is here. Feel the ring of steel on steel.
Like all the journos played. I
I
remember
see.
hearing about these enemies. Seems cool.
Moriarty bad guys. Is it Silent Hill?
Konami did say they want to release a Silent Hill game a year.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is that, I forget the name of it already, but we saw it at the last show recently. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
No demo on Steam. I was gonna get it. Lucid, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up at the end of the show. I check back later.
Please say something. Where did you go, Simon?
I like the Swordfish and warble effect on the piano in this. It's
Something doesn't
very
feel
me
right.
thing to care about, but I really like it. I also like the computer from 1997.
How about this puzzle?
I do love puzzles.
Zoe?
It's not a very difficult looking puzzle, but
No, it did not.
I'm sorry. Zoe?
I can't be Zoe.
What are you doing?
That's not her. Is this the red light district? Is that what? Is this what they mean?
It doesn't look like the one I was at.
These aren't the same people that were hanging around.
No, I would remember these faces. Gloves. I was like, horror game design or something. Hide. Ring. Slightly more Eastern European.
I'm so sorry.
But it's just St. Amelia's. No, there can't be St. Amelia's.
Oh, Santa Amelia. Yeah. Townfall. That's right. That's the name of that one.
Townfall.
The target is the
Not to be
front
confused
gate
with
of the capital of our
Dawnfall.
homeland.
September 24th.
The Federation of
Just in
Central
time for
Asia.
Spooky month.
We will storm from the sea and take the capital back from our enemy.
Oh, this Ace
You're the
Combat?
next one. The one whose
Yeah.
rear we'll have to cover?
The people left behind back on the continent need something to hold on to. Some sort of symbol that inspires hope.
We will be in visual range
Alex
of the
picked up
land
on that
battleship
right away also. Oh, you know what? I can also do this, guys. Hold on. Where is it?
Enemy artillery intensifying. Garrett, where's Wings when
It's
you actually
bigger.
need him? All units return to base. Where are you going, Copter?
Cover Tasha, Rex!
That's where the Wings of Thief comes in. The legendary savior. DD
there
wants
is a
the
way for me to
legendary
be,
savior
like,
to get as
to
much
wanna play
publicity
Ace
as
Combat.
possible.
More
More exposure.
I hear they're very, very, very good.
Cannons firing. We're gonna be wiped out. All aircraft, pull out.
Maybe I'll do
Sorry,
it.
Rex.
Okay.
You stay put, Joker One. Above
you
flight the Wings of Thieves.
To have one of those,
No
like,
harm will come to you.
The sim, yeah.
Hands to the sky, everyone. Hope is within
I
reach.
didn't see a baddie though, so maybe I'll play it for that.
What's the imposter?
Let's just say X-Wing.
Telling people the truth.
Hope's all we can offer, right, Joker One?
Just not a pilot. We all can't be.
The bait and Wings took it. We'll find out soon enough. Green light, defensive maneuver.
We've got a leak.
Is it time to run, Rex?
One mechas in the air though, Alex.
Joker One, down's an enemy.
You never ran away, did you?
Here we go, Rex.
Come on, Ray. Let's go, Rex.
These skies belong to you, Rex.
Good production
Go take
value.
what's yours.
Apparently, these are very good, like, narrative games. That's my birthday.
Wings of the Thief. I don't like the mouth feel of
Thief.
thief, but not thief.
エースコンバットシリーズブランドディレクターの河野です。お待たせいたしました。エースコンバット8 Wings of Steel
Put Ace Combat in Smash Brothers.
10月2日
Put a
アー
fighter
リーアク
jet
セス
in
は
Smash.
9月29日になります。今回の映像では皆さんがエースコンバット8で直面する出来事を
Yep.
一つ一つのカットに意味を持たせて
I was like an
約2分
R-Wing?
にギ
Is
ュッと
there?
詰め込んでいます。
And then I was like, the
自由自在
Galaga
に空を飛
thing
び
is there.
ドッグファイトの興奮を味わいながらドラマティックな英雄体験ができる。他にはないエースコンバットだけの空はもうすぐそこに広がっています。
Instead of
加えて
going to
も
see
う一
Top
つ
Gun
お
on the
伝え
big
したいこ
screen,
とが
they should just play with the
こちらの映像
cinematics
をご覧
on
ください。
like in IMAX.
Did you know there are 3
I
kinds
think I
of
would feel
aces?
just as the same.
Pre-order bonus. Wow.
今回エースコンバット8 Wings of Shield ダウンロード版は
A port of Ace Combat: The Belkin
パッケー
War.
ジ版には早期購入特典と
As
し
a
て
pre-order bonus for the digital version. So you just get 2 games,
移
huh?
植版がつくことになりました。ぜひエイトと世界を同じくするストレンジリアルの世界をもっと深く楽しんでください。お知らせしたとおり発売まではあと少しです。
I forgot that the world is strange real, but all thrown together as one
あり
word.
がとうございました。
The world of Ace Combat is strange real. STRANGEREAL.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, Saber.
So it's like strange real or whatever.
Oh, watch out, you gotta stop. Oh my god, you jumped over the train somehow.
Burn it out.
That's not Burnout? Isn't Burnout EA? This is Saber.
Yeah, but they're under Embracer, so Embracer's buying IP rights and then selling it.
Is that Knight Rider?
It's a Knight Rider game. It said Knight, it did say Knight on the license plate. I don't know anything about Knight Rider other than
what is going on? Hold on, this is now the DeLorean.
Back to the Future. R.I.P. the video game.
Oh, Stuntman?
Great take. I think we got it.
Yep, roll playback.
This is your Stuntman, there we go.
Yeah,
Yep.
Stuntman Hollywood.
Alright, so pulling
that's kinda neat.
car stunts and famous movies.
Yeah.
There's a wounded man.
Shake it up
Nasty
the-
injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart.
the
A
racing.
beast? Out here? Are you
Mudfish.
drunk or
Who's
something?
Mudfish?
Do him up and
Mudfish
show him
said
out.
that they were singing
But he's
Jumpman.
still weak, so be careful.
This looks like horror again.
What's going on?
Recession indicator.
Team Clout.
Oh God! Atomic Heart 2. That was Alex scored, but the main game.
Oh my god. Ill. We have seen this before.
Bastard. And you're tough.
Yeah.
Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle.
Condemned vibes.
Yeah, there's a lot of this game than what Metro does.
But you must not
Yucky gore.
go there.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
I know it's not Metro.
No, it's
I
Ill.
said it reminds me of Metro.
Oh my god.
Be more horror. Just it's honestly just the sewers. Guy's naked. They were censoring his dick.
Well, good luck.
You just punch a baby.
Keep quiet in there.
2027.
Seems exceedingly gross.
Yeah. Everyone's wet and yucky. Oh,
Games aren't
control.
Pac-Man anymore. Can't wait.
It shadow drops.
Something is
Buy it right
coming.
now. I'd get rid of every
I
other
have
game
to
in my
go.
cart. Buy it right now.
It felt like an earthquake.
Something is coming, and it was like me right now.
But it was just a paperclip
Whoa.
falling off a desk.
Oh, look,
The
FBC.
tiniest tremor before the main event.
Yeah, like that game.
I know what they
I should have
put you
assumed
through.
because that went on sale today.
You never had a chance.
Cross marketing. Be fair.
2 days before the lockdown fell, an uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan.
I don't need to see more of this game, if I'm being honest.
Shot at survival.
Yeah. Go on a date.
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human.
The FBC locked me in that cell for years.
But like, let me
forgot
tell you,
about
seeing
me.
the things that are happening, like this is the coolest shit imaginable.
It was a way out.
People can change. The past doesn't matter.
What a big scythe.
Oh, is there gonna be a sixth song in this one too?
September 24th. There we go.
September 24th. Okay. I'm gonna play it.
We're gonna have a lot of fun together.
Why does that guy remind me of Steve Carell?
Yeah, he got that kind of face. Control Resonant.
Oh, Marathon, right? New Marathon update?
Yeah, season 2. We spent $1 billion and haven't broken even on it. Please save us. Destiny 3 will never happen.
That's okay with me. Make new things.
Darkness. For those without eyes to see. The canvas, blank and vast. Secrets buried in shadow.
I mean, they're just gonna end up putting Destiny stuff in Marathon eventually, right?
Yeah.
Bungie, more like Bungle? Good one, Alex. They really bundled that game.
A warning.
And their whole studio.
There's a lot of Marathon that I think would be interesting if it was a single-player game. Like, for me specifically. I understand that it's more interesting for many other people as a multiplayer game, but...
Yeah, because I think part of it is... everything about this game is so... stylish, and... like... when you're... playing a multiplayer game, it's hard to appreciate all that stuff.
Endless life.
As a single player game, you can... yeah, as a single player game, you can immerse yourself into it a little bit more. New zone, new shell, weapons, modes. Oh yeah, that's right, it's also free right now. You can play it for free for the next week.
The dangerous and cutthroat world of Marathon expands today with its second season, Nightfall. And if you haven't checked out Marathon yet, Bungie announced an open trial period for the launch of Season 2.
I'd like to play Marathon, I just don't have time.
You'll also be able to pick up Marathon at a discount. Now, let's take a look at what's coming soon to PlayStation Plus. Up first, a beloved fantasy world is finally coming to PlayStation for the first time. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open-world survival game where you rise from survivor to dragon slayer. Play solo or with friends as you explore Ashenfall, a beautiful, dangerous new frontier in the RuneScape universe, where power is earned and every action deepens your mastery.
Like,
with magic at your command, cross deadly terrain,
I don't necessarily think it's a RuneScape survival game, is it? I think it's just
uncover
RuneScape.
hidden paths, and outmatch brutal monsters.
But I mean, there's survival. I mean, yeah, you're building and you're
Craft
farming
stronger
and you're...
gear, master magic, melee, and ranged combat, and push deeper into uncharted regions of Gielinor. Build a home together, farm the land,
in me.
and fish the waters.
It intrigues
Make it
me,
yours.
but that's about it.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds arrives day 1 on PlayStation Plus later this year.
I don't have really any attachment to RuneScape.
That's my thing, is I just, yeah.
Next up, here's a preview of games coming to the Classics catalog over the next few months.
Oh shit.
In June, battle colorful enemies with musical instruments in Guitar Man, one of the most stylish rhythm games from the PS2 era.
Let's go.
Can we get Mr. Mosquito?
Do I sign up? No, I just download this again if I want to play it.
Oh my god.
In July, PsyOps The Mindgate Conspiracy joins the Classics catalog. This PS2 action-adventure mixes run-and-gun gameplay with psychic powers.
Yo, PsyOps The Mindgate Conspiracy?
PsyOps, PSI. Ops.
And finally, Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, a Capcom classic from 2006, launches later this year in August.
They're bad at marketing PlayStation Plus as a Game Pass competitor.
Yeah.
Akashima Island, haunted by dark stories.
Fires.
Our goal.
I recognize that name.
The evil, corrupting paradise. This is
Australian
Dead True International.
Thanks. Come on, let's get a photo together.
Something horrible is going to happen to these people, huh?
They made a game in 2018 called The Persistence. They made a lot of VR stuff, it looks like.
Does no one know this guy?
They co-developed the VR Horizon game, and they also co-developed Star Citizen.
Right?
Sebastian.
Which I think just means they
I'll be looking out
one of the billion developers that have helped make Star Citizen.
Roland, whenever you're ready.
This facility has been shut down for decades. Uninvestigated, untold,
this game
is what?
Giving me Until Dawn vibes.
Yeah, I agree.
But also Survivor.
Nate, are you out there?
Survivor. Oh.
We gotta go.
Right! Have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of that.
We're a bit tight.
No! He's coming! Through there!
It's a video game.
Take a deep breath. Fuck! Which way? Steady the mind.
We're gonna have to jump!
There's rocks down there!
Oh yeah, this is very much.
Go! Go!
I was like, it's certainly the showing.
Oh, that guy's dead. Yeah. Why did you jump there?
Can you do what needs to be done?
This is very much that. Until Dawn 2. That's what you got.
There you go. Hey, I didn't see it on your screen. Peter Storm here, my boy.
Everyone can live.
I'm
Everyone can
excited.
die.
I'm very excited for that.
Hi, I'm
Will I be
Stu
able to
Tilley,
get
Creative Director at Firesprite
people
Games.
to play it with me?
And I hope you enjoyed the first look at our brand new installment of Until Dawn. In Until Dawn 2, a successful
I'm
crew
not
of
gonna
ghost hunters
spoil anything for
fake
Spencer, but
all
I'm
their
just gonna
best
say
content
big news,
come
big
face
game
to
for
face with
Spencer.
real horrors for the very first time.
Whenever you're ready.
Having just signed a deal with a major TV network, they visit an abandoned tropical island. But beneath
not
that
gonna tag him
beautiful
or tell him.
surface hides dreadful, heartbreaking secrets, centuries old and hungry for vengeance.
It is.
We're looking forward to
I am
sharing more
curious
details
to
about
see if
this
this
very
is
soon,
good.
ahead
Because
of release
obviously
in 2027.
They own the IP, not Supermassive.
Yeah.
And, you know, Dark Pictures anthologies have been a lot of hit or miss, but like
Now we have
relatively good,
one
and
more
especially of
game
late.
to show, and it is something special.
When a new studio
This is a
doing
brand new
formula,
title
I see.
debuting
Curious
with
to see
more
what they
than
got going on.
20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay.
I'm
So
sorry,
turn
what
up the
did he
volume,
just say?
sit back,
We're just
and enjoy.
gonna watch it 20 minutes? Are we really gonna watch something for 20 minutes right now?
Well, when you're in the movie theater, you know. You got to get your money's worth if you're in the Alamo Drafthouse right now.
So far, so good. Great
maybe
start
it'll
to
be a
this.
good 20 minutes.
Good start to this 20 minutes. We're a minute into a
I
black
heard a
screen.
bird. What if it's Call of Nature? It's one of the hunting games. It's 20 minutes. Alex, you leave and get food and then bring me food. Drive 20 minutes to my house, hand me food, and drive 20 minutes back.
It's just gonna be intergalactic.
Don't do this. Probably.
Santa Monica.
No, Santa Monica, God of War prequel, the Faye game. Or something new, but I think it's the Faye game. They're gonna show us the Aztec world and Nippon.
Bro, minutes in, still just black screens.
They need to milk that time for the
They're like, we need it to be
draft.
20 minutes, so just like add something in there, and they're just like, all right, I'll just add a black screen to the front of it.
That'd be Kratos.
That'd be Kratos, for sure. There's your boy.
Boy. But he's young and he still hates his dad here. I'm shocked no intergalactic.
When do you find out that it's Loki?
Pretty, like, maybe halfway-ish through 2018. But you kind of assume it before that. Like, if you know anything about Norse mythology, you figure it out at a certain point pretty early on.
So now this is where we find out that you don't play as Kratos, right? This is where we play in the Afterlife as...
Yeah. Yep, as Deborah Ann Wool character from Daredevil. And also other things.
Yeah, from... Oh my god, why can't I think of that show?
Kratos! New game. This is a neat little... Yep.
Yeah.
Also a game master and a couple D&D things that I watched.
Overall, seems like a nerd.
Seems cool.
Yeah, she seems cool.
Where am I?
Be kind of weird and spooky to be in an afterlife that isn't your own afterlife.
Oh god.
I'm trying to give it like some amount of like, yeah, I think it would be really crazy and off-putting if like you're Norse and you have a whole Norse afterlife that you know to be true, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, you're in the Aztec world.
You know where I am?
That's the most adorable little guy, by the way.
It gave me Cheshire Cat vibes.
Yes. Which is why I love them. UI popping in?
No UI, minimal UI.
Burned clothes. The pyre.
Hellblade-like.
They're starting on the path. It's just... I didn't get to say goodbye.
Oh, double jump, huh?
Yeah. You know, just having a double jump from the get-go just feels good.
You would know.
This definitely isn't the light of
Somebody who born with a double jump.
Wouldn't it be a crazy lore thing to just drop that, like, I am...
You can double jump? That water was flowing
like
upwards, by the way.
Doing a lot of sports stuff in order to do that.
Oh, grab the sword.
Real and spooky.
Grab that sword. Deborah, I told you to grab the sword.
Annihilation. I do Annihilation.
What about it?
I hope to see it. I had to see it this week. I forgot to mention I was somewhere I wanted to release it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
So, one, I like the design of these things. Two, they look not dissimilar from the Cordyceps monsters from Last of Us, just can move fast.
Yeah. Could be some shared technology there.
Listen, are you saying that people won't be happy about a woman being a badass and with a sword and killing people?
Armor.
You think that there are people on the internet who might be upset about a woman? Stop doing QTEs even in the afterlife.
That's how you know you did something wrong.
I could open the chat on Twitch chat, but I refuse to.
No. I'll do it.
Dude, this little guy deserves all the friendship in the world.
It's just Destiny 3 spam.
No, still, yeah. Dumb.
No.
On the internet.
How about a way out?
Now she got armor on. We only have one arm's worth of armor.
Yeah.
Not a left arm.
Yeah, it's armor, not arms-er.
Yeah, when's the last time you tried sliding in real life?
Guess I'll find my own way from here.
I don't know, when I was 18 and playing baseball.
Yeah, so I was thinking about that. I was like, I feel like we should go to a park someday in our separate states and just try to learn to slide again. Laser tag like 2014? Yeah.
Damn, they don't let you slide in laser tag. No running.
I think we were there. I remember we got in trouble. It was somebody's birthday.
This isn't safe.
The magic people.
Find a way back.
Oh man.
I don't know. I was gonna make an argument for dumb things, but do we need corridor walking, like shimmy through corridors anymore?
I can't think of anything else other than how we don't need 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay in a game announcement showcase.
Yeah, I don't think this is a secret loading screen for sure. But I feel like
I think we're supposed to be past that though. Like that's the whole thing with the PS5. It's like it's load times.
Lock the gates. The gateway is closed.
Yeah. Where's the Doomslayer when you need him?
Dude, that's what I'm asking every day of my life. I think the Doomslayer would do really well in current 2026 America.
Put a muzzle on that creature.
Aww.
Oh man.
This should hurt me emotionally. Hey! Did you put our shooter guy in the fire? Or
Yeah. One of them at least. Multiple of them. We're just tossing them in that fire. Oh well. This is not. These quick time events have not worked out.
A little gratuitous, a little long. The segment, I mean, obviously the whole 20 minutes of it, but like this particular prisoner segment. The cool little dude though.
It seems. It was very like Asian inspired to me.
Yeah, Southeast Asian. And I think that like when people talk, they had an accent that I'm not willing to place exactly, but.
Would you like to attempt to do it yourself?
Nope. Nope. I'm just waiting for at least one figure that looks like how I know a mythological figure from Southeast Asia to look like, and that I can call out. And be like, know where I am. Or what do
She
I
has
know?
more Aztec-y.
Yeah, you're more Tila-Chitin. Chitin. However I pronounce it. Are you Quetzalcoatl? Or not?
Don't stick your finger in there. Ow!
Egyptian headdress.
Another mask. This is important to you. I wonder. Do you?
Oh, and Alex is right. Like the way that Cobra and stuff like that. So she's probably Egyptian mythos. From my understanding is that we're going with a lot of different mythos.
Yeah, it seems like we're just getting all the.
You touch me again, and I swear.
I would vomit. If somebody punched me like that in the head, I'd throw it up immediately.
Would you like to see how hard it is to die here, Godly? I can show you.
He did it again.
You can't keep me here.
The gateway is closed. There is no escape.
Yeah, this is what the afterlife is actually, Alex. People don't tell us when we're here, but like everyone's just mean up there.
Up?
Or down there, or side over there.
Resisting the truth.
Everyone's just like not a good person.
Make this.
They don't. Yeah, they don't tell you that. Crazy how they leave that
secret.
That out.
I think everyone would be more afraid to die if you told them that it was fucking horrifying.
Well, that's the whole thing with religion. It's horrifying if you're not, if you don't follow our rules.
I will handle that.
Big telescope. That looks like the island from Myst.
Yeah.
Deal with our new pet.
It's your uninterrupted gameplay. We've gotten a few quick time events. That's a big cat. Big stretch. Oh.
He is stone cat.
And he flies.
The trade. Bangor? What's on Twitch? I've never seen it, never ending story.
I don't know. I have, just not in a very, very long time. It seems like you can just kind of get out of there. Deborah, you can fit through the cracks in this cage.
Okay. Sure. Since you got magic.
I think they're gone.
Oh.
Just be careful.
And that's assuming a bomb.
Oh.
Fresh air. Oh.
A gelatinous cube.
A gelatinous cube.
You're a cube.
Does it have
You know what?
a
It
top
doesn't matter.
10 fantasy
How do
trope
we
of
get
all
out of
time? Having a talking sword?
No, we've tried. There's no way out.
Yeah, that's two
And you're a
people.
talking sword.
Talking
I'm not
sword
the
and
sword.
cube.
I'm the ribbons, obviously.
Oh, the ribbons.
And my name is Rue. The cube is Frank.
Frank. Very mythological name.
I'm Faye. There has to be a way out of here.
A way out? But you're not even all here.
What does that mean?
I'm dead. You have to be dead to come through the gateway.
It's like you're holding something back.
This isn't working.
There's some good audio happening,
Where are
like
we anyway?
ear-wise.
Afterlife of the gods? I call it the Everyone.
Afterlife of the gods. Great.
So, what's the plan, boss?
Not your boss, Frank. That cask.
What if Baldur shows
why
up
you're
in this
trapped.
game? What if like the gods you kill throughout 2018?
Wait, you made that big
show up?
explosion happen, right?
There's a boss rush of all of
Do that
them.
again?
My magic. It's wrong here. I feel wrong here.
You want out, right?
I think we all want that.
We definitely do.
Faye, you need to accept it. All of it. You're dead.
How? How do I accept that?
Simple.
Power's reset for gameplay reasons.
Focus.
I thought
You're
I
here.
thought that when when they took the thing out of her hand. I was like, oh yeah, you gotta lose your powers to start the game over.
But what if I need to be somewhere else?
Then focus on what you do need.
Find your way home.
I mean, like, listen, so, like, there's a lot of cool imagery. It looks very nice.
I promise.
There's a lot of good things happening.
We'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
This still doesn't need to be 20 minutes.
No.
Get ready.
You could cut this and then be like, and after
Wait,
the show,
not a good idea.
20
Bad
minutes.
idea.
Yeah.
I would throw up if that happened to me.
If Kratos reached his hand out to you?
Yeah.
Kratos.
Hitchhiking Ghost Kratos would be pretty fucking cool. Listen, this game already will probably be better than Ragnarok, which is a mid game at best. The things I choose to be a hater about are very few and far between. And for some reason,
Ragnarok is one of them.
I just like did not have a fun time playing that video game.
Oh, the cube!
Rue?
Boob.
I think you should give her the sword.
Listen, I don't know very many games that have a gelatinous cube in it. So.
Give it back. I promise. Okay. Take it.
Dude, a sword from a cube. That's Excalibur. Or have you seen Caliburn? Right? That's the other.
I don't know.
I don't remember. Welsh mythology. Anyway, that's neither of those.
I don't know what that was about, but that.
Yeah, Calibur's the one from the lake, and then Caliburn is the one in the stone. If I recall.
Wait! You need to get out of here!
Not until I get you out.
I don't need help!
Here we go, coming up behind!
Yeah, you do, you're trapped. This cube is fun.
Yeah.
I don't think cube is best friend. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Terrence.
The thing I like about the cube is first his name being Frank and his voice just feels so out of place that I'm into it.
Oh, there's a lot of really cool, interesting little combat flourishes that are happening here. The Doctor Strange-like soul breaking is neat enough.
I got a promise to keep.
Fine, but lady, that sword, it's more than you think it is.
Oh no, it's the bad guy.
That kid sounded like he was from New York.
Ready?
I will kill you. It's like you're Peter Parker.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Gotham.
Tell me your name. So I know where we are.
Try again!
Try again.
They should let me springboard off with you.
You don't know what you weave.
I think you die. I think you just fall in the cube.
Well, those things like are able to bounce and not be absorbed. Tutorial boss. Here, Judah, this is a very useful character. You can phase shift. That's neat.
Why?
I fear nothing.
I just temporarily go inconsolable.
extremely televised attack with his hand there.
No one said he's a smart fighter. He's just joking.
Whoa.
I do like Frank occasionally jumping in with like a little cheap shot.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm still here. Looks more like FF16 than God of War. Yeah, I can see that. This is a very cinematic boss fight. And I don't hate that. I like 16 more is not a Final Fantasy game, so I would like this more as that. Ow, I would throw up 13 times. You throw me through a wall, another reason why I would throw up. Ow. You think you can use this ribbon as a grappling hook mechanic?
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Cool as shit. It's cool stuff. Laufey? I just learned that name because there's a musician with that name.
Yeah.
People were like,
Laufey.
I want that to be Laufey. They're like, I want Laufey to be the Bond singer.
Oh my god.
His Bond thing. That was long. I mean, like, again, it looks good.
Yeah.
It's long. As always, video games are cool. Yeah, God of War. What if Aerie shows up? Or one of the other God of Wars, you know? Do you think God of War...
The God of War is in there. It gotta be. Why else would you call it God of War? It's like calling it The Legend of Zelda without Zelda.
That guy. That would be Majora's Mask.
Whoa.
That chef game interests me very greatly. I think for the things we didn't know about, that's the more interesting thing. Everything else was like a known entity. Oh, actually, Until Dawn is also the chef game. Until Dawn 2 are like two of the big highlights for me. Oh, and I'm curious about the Murray game.
Yeah.
And then there's plenty of other things that I'm sure that I would see and go like more of later, and they'll be like, oh, that kind of interests me.
I think that was it.
Like Wolverine, but that's just like Wolverine. There we go. Day one.
Yeah.
Day one with the big shows done.
All over. Chat still says they want Destiny 3 in there. I assume it's the same, like 50 people.
Yeah, the internet's a botnet anyway.
Good to know that I won't feel bad about not owning a PS5.
Yeah, I feel like, Alex, the type of games that you want to play specifically aren't
PlayStation
really
games? No.
even console exclusives.
Hala, Mice, and Magic? This looks familiar.
The Mice of Magic. The Hela. Guardian of Hell.
Yeah.
With only one L.
Oh, well, that's it. That's the day.
That's the day. And then, yeah, I'm excited for the rest of the week. There's a bunch of stuff that I assume will be happening. But this is Sony Day. Do you want to do the game deal? Get out of here?
All right, yeah, we'll do the game deal and then go. And then I'm going to go hang out with wife and eat food. Yeah,
I'm also going to figure out food. Marvel fighting game? Yeah, Terrence, you Big Carnage. You said about playing as Carnage in Doom? Magneto? Those are all characters you like. I don't know how you feel about the Goblin.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem like a character type that you would play as. I don't know you to be a zoner.
Is
this bulletproof? Is this
Zoner of the End and Ender? Zoner of the End.
Zone of the End.
Literally love Goblin.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
I thought that was cool, though. I mean, Carnage is also cool to see. Have we seen Venom? We haven't seen Venom, right? So I guess most likely we're getting Carnage instead of Venom. Anyway, what's this game?
The last team seems to be at midnight. So I don't know. Vanquish, Mass Effect. No, it's not Mass Effect. Bulletstorm. There will be more bullets and be coming at you, not sideways.
Not just one bullet.
Be a storm of them. Stranglehold. No, I know that cover.
Bullet sprinkle.
How do you think about it? It's Time Splitters because of Alex.
All right, let's do Time Splitters. Let's do Time Splitters. Future Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. What?
Yo, Alex.
What? What the?
Yo, Alex.
Fuck.
There you go. You asked for Time Splitters earlier in the show, and you got Time Splitters.
That was crazy.
I know nothing about this one, by the way.
All right, artwork. A lot of fire here. Shout out Alex for sure. What the hell?
A lot of fire. There seems to be some goopy eye looking orb thingies, and someone wearing like a jacket.
This is
man.
World of Warcraft Cataclysm.
Let's do that.
It's not Cataclysm.
Then Type 0. I was gonna guess Final Fantasy Type 0.
Well, let's do Final Fantasy Type 0 then.
It could be Devil May Cry.
Final Fantasy. Who said Final Fantasy? Or Devil May Cry? We gotta go Devil May Cry.
Alex again.
Yeah, we just gotta do it for Alex. Devil May
Remake
Cry.
supposedly coming out this week. Or not coming out, but revealed.
What the heck is Peak of Combat? I've never heard Peak of Combat.
I have no idea.
Is this just...
this could be like a 5 or DMC.
DMC.
The graphics look newer, which makes you think of 5.
Yeah, let's do 5. Guess. Nope. And wrong. Saga.
PS4, PC, Xbox One. What about like a Code Vein?
That's exactly what I was thinking. But I didn't know if that was Xbox One. I'm absolutely down for Code Vein.
You could do Code Vein 1 or 2?
The first.
Okay.
Yep, that was it.
Hell yeah. Whoa. The game broke out when I switched the character.
Character.
Who is this? They seem like they have witchy vibes.
Yeah, I thought witch also. I was just gonna type in witch. See what I got. Is it Ronnie the Witch from Elden Ring?
Lady Ronnie?
Lady Ronnie?
I don't know. I don't have a better.
The Onimusha demo is up. See, I thought it would be that. Nope, not that.
There you go. They got hips though.
Yeah.
This is not like Morrigan. This is not Morrigan. There's far too much clothes for it to be Morrigan. Bayonet. No, I don't. It's like a lot of purples and not.
This is the other character in Bayonetta. Like I'm pretty sure Bayonetta is like the rival or whatever is purple.
Her girlfriend.
I don't know.
Could be. Could not be.
It could not be. It's most likely not be.
I don't remember her name though. But like I imagine it's like a Cheska, like a blah, 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 like and Cheska.
Not Lady Dimitrescu.
No. No.
I'm trying to look. Where's this person's arms? They're holding their arms up, I guess.
Yeah, I think they're like, "Are you not entertained?" Or behind her.
I'm like, what is this coming from behind her here? Like a cape?
Mm-hmm. Could this be a lead character or something? Or a Dota or a... I don't know. The color scheme, like, it just, like, doesn't speak to me. Could it be, like, a Mortal Kombat character?
I was thinking...
What is Sindel wearing? She's the yeller, right?
Yeah, but I think... Doesn't Sindel have white hair? I guess maybe it's black and white.
Black hair. Mm-hmm. I also don't know how Mortal Kombat 1 changes anything, if at all.
Sure.
Because everyone is slightly different in the new one.
Let's just throw something out there.
Yeah.
What's another factor we could get from this? Let's do... What's the Marvel witch?
Agatha?
Agatha
all along?
Nope, not in here.
Not even her from Midnight Suns? The other one would be Nico, but that's a child, and that's not this.
Yeah, I don't think this is Nico.
Like, who are the only other Morgan is the... I guess there's Morgana, who's like the League of Legends character. And Morgan is either not Dragon Age and not...
Let's just do Morgana.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll know it's not League of Legends, at least. Yep. Okay. Could it be someone from like Dragon Age?
It doesn't look like a Dragon Age character.
Okay.
Honestly, they have a similar outfit. It's not who it is to Twilight Princess Zelda, but it's not Twilight Princess Zelda.
From this.
That helmet seems familiar. Yeah, I'm with you. And I
Maybe
don't think it's a
I don't know. Sindel. Okay, we're just trying Sindel. And then get into whatever the next thing is. Sindel, guess. Well, that's just straight up her, and I still don't know.
Mm-hmm. Blood Ray. No, it's not. I don't know who this is. Lucid, you seem to know.
Countess Liliana?
Countess Liliana Vess?
Yes.
From Magic the Gathering?
That was it.
Neat. That neat? There you go. And there was an Xbox original Magic the Gathering game that I played a bunch of. That was like kind of an auto battler.
PvPvE, Queen, and Robots.
Queen? Hunt Showdown.
Arc? Yeah, Alex also said Arc. I just don't know the Queen part for Arc.
Go for it.
Helldivers isn't PvP.
He only led us astray.
Yeah, let's do Arc Raiders
today, but not
that was
the
it?
Other time.
Yeah, I just don't know the Queen part of Arc Raiders, but yeah, they have queens. Okay,
they have queens. There you go.
And finally, the guess.
Oh, it's my turn to pick. Okay, what did we talk about today? We talked about video games, a bunch of video games.
We talked about video games.
And then it was a bunch of things coming out. Onimusha's a good pick.
Okay, Onimusha.
Onimusha. Let's do 3 just to be somewhat more recent.
Okay.
I said someone, so it's after 2009.
2009, yeah. So it's after 2009. And it was on PC. More than just a single player. It's not Capcom, not third person.
And it's not historical. Musha only being an adventure game and only being a historical action game feels wrong. That feels like we just didn't put in the other things it is.
12 gigabyte demo.
12 gigabyte demo. All right, so you bring us somewhere like 2011, 20 and
it's action adventure. It's not third person. It's not third person.
So first person?
First person action adventure? Portal 2?
Real Steel. Portal 2. Portal 2?
Not Portal 2, but we're closer.
We are first.
We are first. We're not sci-fi or funny. Could be platforming, could be shooting, could be puzzling.
First person.
Skyrim's not multiplayer.
The amount of first-person platformers are few and far between. It's really Mirror's Edge, and I guess I would consider Ghost Runner to have platforming in it.
Yeah, but are they?
But not in that time.
Aren't they just single-player games?
I'm working through it.
Well, okay.
I don't know why.
Just give me the answer.
Yeah, no, they're single-player games. Mirror's Edge, actually, to be fair, I don't know if there's any sort of would you consider Time Attack to be a multiplayer type of mechanic?
Nope.
Okay. That was me, honestly, just a curiosity.
Just a leaderboard.
So true, bestie. All right, so then let's do shooter. First-person shooter.
Co-op.
Doom 2016.
Is Doom 2016?
Doom has multiplayer.
It does.
It has Quake multiplayer. Not sweet. Nope. Sci-fi. Yeah. Well, do they consider Doom 2016 to be sci-fi or horror or
Vermintide?
Yeah. Or Black Ops 2. One of the Black Ops.
Could be.
I don't hate Warhammer Vermintide.
I also don't hate a Call of Duty.
Yeah, we could do the COD. When did Black Ops 2 come out?
Yeah, that's the thing. I just don't know when these games came out.
Black Ops 2 Zombie Mode had Jeff Goldblum in it. I think I was still in high school or finishing up high school when that came out, because I remember playing that couch co-op. So I would go with 3 or 4.
Black Ops 3. Yes. Correct year.
2015, baby. So not Doom 2016.
It is warfare. And shooting.
All right. Well, then the next guess would, if it's warfare and shooting.
Battlefield.
Yeah, Battlefield. I doubt there's a Medal of Honor. But there could be. What other strictly warfare first-person shooters are there? So, what Battlefields came out?
Is it 4?
When did 1942? You're at Cinemagic. We were 3. Was 2015? Did you move out at this point? And who would have been my roommate? And what would I have been playing?
Oh, Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein's a great guess.
Does it have any sort of
sci-fi, right?
Rainbow Six is another good one.
Siege. I'd be more inclined to Rainbow just because of Wolfenstein. I would say has sci-fi, right? BJ Blazkowicz is out there doing gosh darn science fiction.
Does Wolfenstein have multiplayer to it?
Does Siege have single player?
I don't think it would be Siege. This is before Siege.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
could be Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon's third person, isn't it?
Yeah, Wildlands or whatever those ones are, third person.
Far Cry's.
I wouldn't consider Far Cry any of them to be warfare.
No.
We can always type in Wolfenstein. Which one? I mean, they are sci-fi. It's all fake.
I'm more inclined to do
but let me look.
Battlefield instead of Wolfenstein because I also don't know. I guess Wolfenstein might be warfare.
2015 isn't multiplayer. Gotcha. All right. So if it's Battlefield, it can't be a historical one. So it can't be. So it can't be 1942.
No,
which would have been in 2017 anyway. When did Bad Company?
I was gonna say, could it be a Bad Company? Bad Company 2?
2? Yeah.
Let's do Bad Company 2.
Hardline,
wait.
Terrence said.
I'm okay with any of the Battlefields. We'll go Hardline.
Yeah.
Terrence and Chaz said Hardline. Hardline. Yes. Okay. Not a Battlefield. He was right. It was 2015.
Mm-hmm. Warfare, first person. So yeah, there's still the sieges, I guess. Vehicle, third person, yeah, nonsense. Yeah. What's the Medal of Honor? It's the last Medal of Honor, basically. I don't think so. 2015. Destiny's been out for a year. Dragon Age Inquisition won Game of the Year 2014. 2015 was Overwatch year, but that's not what we're talking about. But what else came out in Overwatch year?
I have no clue.
Mm-hmm. Or was 2016 Overwatch and 2015 Last of Us? No, that couldn't be. What video game is it, Christopher?
I do not know.
You can just click Siege and just try it. Why not?
I just don't think Siege has any single player to it.
They might. Who knows?
Vegas 2?
Vegas were 360 games, I'm pretty sure. Played a lot of one of the Vegas ones.
I'll go Siege. I'm okay with it. It just seems so long ago.
Mm-hmm. Siege, old game.
It's the right year. That's crazy. That game looks real good for that being that old. But we're still not there.
Not Ubisoft.
Let's take a hint.
Not Act. Yeah, go for it.
Great. Single player, multiplayer, and co-op. Not split screen.
Single player, multiplayer, not split screen. Not sci-fi, because it can't be like a Halo. Killzone?
I said Vermintide too, actually. I did say, or I just don't know if Vermintide fits the Warfare theme.
Yeah.
It is Warhammer.
Splatoon? It's on PC, though.
Yeah.
Splatoon's not on PC.
It's for sure PC.
Mm-hmm. We could hit Vermintide.
Do Warhammer Vermintide. End times Vermintide. Guess. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's
There
not,
you go.
I said Vermintide guesses ago. Should have went with it.
Should have, could have, would have. The war is in the title. It's silly.
It is.
I mean, like the end time specifically.
Should have trusted it. What does it?
These guys all have NPCs in Total War Warhammer 3. You get to play as the Vermintide 4.
All right. That's it. I'm out of here. I'm starving.
Yeah, you go eat. I'm gonna go eat too. We yield our time. I yield my time specifically. I can't wait to talk about all the new games that are gonna get announced next week.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about a lot of video games next week.
Yeah. I'm gonna check out Hella Mice of Magic because Lucid will kill me if I don't. It seems. And then I'm pinning it by accidentally. No.
Fortnite 2. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll have, yeah. Tell me about the Unimusha demo if you play it. Everybody in the chat.
Bye.
Bye.
I was still running the recording too.
Wow.
I need to say stop recording. Okay, I'm